Look, in my line, I get ready. Feeling too trippy, get it cracking like a levy. I'ma show 'em all how to party if they let me. Cue the countdown and release the confetti. The party don't start till I get there. I said it's all in the rest and it ain't fair. I've been waiting on this moment my whole life. Yeah, give me my crown if it's just right. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this. Pull up with the top down. Ain't anything. I'm way too hot now. I radiate. Don't need a rear view. They behind me. Cause my future's so bright in my blind. Hold up. Why I gotta shine so bright? Don't need a reason. Escorting my haters out. They wish you sleep. It can't be nobody else. I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Yo, watch this. Y'all know what it is, right? It's Tuesday. And you know what happens on Tuesday? You know what happens on Tuesday over here at the Native Tribe House, huh? Do you know A Shell Loves, huh? Do you know Mary Willis, CC, Mistress? Are y'all aware of what happens on a Tuesday night, Del Sol? The real VB. I'm asking because I want to make sure there that on Tuesday nights over here at the Native Tribe House, Golden Pearl, we have a special guest, okay? All right. And do y'all know who that special guest is? I know she on the screen. Spoiler alert. I see her. Uh-huh. Just like y'all see her. Spoiler alert, no 504. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But y'all know who she is. Let me tell y'all who she is. She is the Grammy nominated, Emmy nominated YouTube phenomenon. Okay. She is a superstar. All right. She is a legend. Okay. And not only that, y'all, she got music. Okay. I would roll out the red carpet, but there is not a red carpet that is fit for her to walk on. Okay? All right? I'm going to tell y'all who it is. She's the one, the only Lenore.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Lenore.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm fine, baby daddy. I'm
Oh,
fine.
okay. I got upgraded. When is
Was it earlier today or yesterday? Yesterday you
that
became.
was,
I think yesterday
yeah,
you
that
were.
was yesterday. That was yesterday. I was baby daddy.
Yeah, you.
Upgrade.
Yep, you promoted. Mm-hmm.
Here's the good thing.
What?
The good thing is that the baby is like 35, 35. How old?
Yeah, 34.
Okay, 34. No child support. I ain't got to.
Now you
No
guys
child
can
support.
pay you shit at this point.
Shit, no child support. Look, me and that nigga can go hang out at the strip club. Shit, we good.
Whatever. Whatever. A mess. A mess. How are
We
you?
good. We good. I'm good, Lenore. What is going on with you on this Tuesday? How is everything?
Everything is everything, just trying to hustle and plan and strategize and all kinds of things. Yeah. As you
Oh,
already know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
We
V
work.
got all the irons in the fire. V got all the irons in the fire.
Well, I'm not the only one with the same iron in the same fires around here, okay? So we got irons in all the fires. How about that?
We got irons in the fire, but V see what y'all don't realize about V Lenore is V Lenore is gonna get into the fires that native tribe don't know shit about. See, it's some fires and shit that I don't be understanding. All right, and some incidents and people and shit, and I don't be knowing nothing about it. But V Lenore is all about that shit. Okay, all right,
Lady.
that's what she is.
Mm-mm.
I don't be knowing nothing about them people.
You don't know them folk?
I don't know them folks. I know Tony Braxton. Okay.
Ever.
I ain't even know that heifer had sisters. Okay. I ain't know that. I ain't know that till I talked to Villanor, and Villanor informed me that Tony Braxton got sisters, and apparently they messy and they kind of ignorant. All right.
Yeah, they be doing the
And
most.
I ain't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
See, native be over here, Villanor be over there. See.
Did you see? I know you were running errands today, but the show I did today was about Candy Burris and her husband Todd Tucker. You know about them?
I know a little bit about them. I know I met Candy Burris one time in Marietta, and she had zero personality, and I ain't like her
Mm.
since.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
So,
I'm going to start doing reaction videos. We did one today, and it was her husband that she is divorcing right now.
hmm
He started a channel a couple years back on YouTube, and he was doing this thing. First, it started off like daddy daycare because why?
hmm
Was traveling and working and out here on sets and on tours and that sort of thing, and they had just had a small child, and he was kind of more hands-on with that child, and then they went on and had another child. Now
mm,
mind you, all this was at the I mean basically the not his daughter, but Candy's, both of them have older children. Okay. And so
hmm
that were outside of, this current relationship. And Candy's daughter said to them when she found out that Candy was trying to have a baby or was pregnant or whatever, she was like, why? Why are you pregnant? Like, you don't have time for me. You ain't even
hmm
you're never around now, right? So
hmm
long story short, um, he ended up being the main caregiver for the kids when she would be on the road and stuff. And now they're going through this divorce. But going back, he started this channel where you would see him with the kids, and or at least with the son initially, and different things he would do while Candy was gone and out and about, whatever. And then it sort of turned into him doing lives where Candy may be getting her hair and makeup done for something, and he would go sit with Candy and ask these passive aggressive ass questions to the audience about if your wife makes more money than you, can you still be the man of the house conversations. And that was the one
hmm
on this particular day. And he had a lot of uncomfortable conversations. If you ask me, it seemed to me like these are conversations he had at the house, but she wasn't going for it. So he thought he'd come out here and make us talk her into it, I think. So, nevertheless, we're going to be doing reaction videos. We're going back in time to see what red flags we can find. And baby, we saw several on today. So, that's what I'll be getting into. I just created the Candy and Todd studio. Okay.
wow, wow, them niggas got a studio, y'all.
They got a studio. Here
Mm,
it
them niggas got a studio. Okay, well that's when you know it's serious.
is.
When
Hello.
when 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 a nigga sit up and create a whole studio,
Right behind your ass. Yeah.
Right. And if y'all understood what it took and the effort that it takes to put a studio together and everything that you need to do for that shit, you have to be on some serious bullshit for us to make a studio for your ass, for real.
Basically. We have to say that we're going to plan to spend some real time, intimate time with you.
Yeah, yeah. That's that level of dedication. Wow. All right. All right. Well, that sounds like that could be interesting. Um,
So
I
that's
would say
time. Yeah.
I would say that we are going to get into some other bullshit tonight.
Okay.
I found it very interesting
Mm-hmm.
that a man who does not take care of his kids, has never taken care of his kids,
Mm-hmm.
would be like celebrated on Father's Day,
That part.
right?
That part. Mm-hmm.
So I thought that it would be interesting if we looked at June of 2025, Father's Day call for Ernesto Williams. You know, they say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I thought it'd be very interesting to see what happened
Mm.
on Father's Day.
Yeah. Okay. It
Yeah.
is the holiday season, so I mean, I
Hmm.
know it's not that holiday, but holiday nonetheless. I mean, it is.
Absolutely.
It is. Let's do it. Shit.
Absolutely. And I don't know if you saw the thumbnail,
I didn't.
but if you didn't see the thumbnail,
Let me see.
we're gonna listen to two dummies. Okay.
Wait a minute. Let me look. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me check. Oh, yeah. I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Two
There they
dummies.
yeah.
Two dummies.
That's them.
One is dumber than the other one, and we can't really make the determination as to which one it is.
Yeah.
It's a toss up. It's a toss up.
Well, why their
Okay.
bodies look like that with these big ass heads and beards and ponytails and shit?
Because
Why
they're
they
dummies.
look like that?
They are literally ventriloquist dummies.
That's so crazy.
So
Look at her knees. Her knees. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
they should have never gave me a computer, okay?
Oh
All
my god.
right. I'm
No.
just saying. I'm just saying.
Lord have mercy.
So anyway, listen, we got the V Stylers in here. We got the tribe in here. All right. Shout out to everybody that made it in. Shout out to the Notorious Native Tribe, Urban Media Mod Squad. Ladies, thank you for all that you do. All right. And without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get into this call. Is that all right, Lenore?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. All right. Here we just Nikki said Nesto's suit is a 5X. Well, he wears all his clothes big, right? Remember? He wears all his jumpsuits to be extra big, right? That's what he
So
do. So
his shit is extra big and his attorney shit is extra small. Make it make
all right.
make it make
The,
sense.
the irony. The irony. Just
Can I say one
saying.
more thing before we go any further?
Absolutely.
Speaking of tight suits, was that you? Did you say something about 50 Cent's suit the other day when he was doing that interview? I think it was with ABC. It was ABC News. Did you
I
see that?
didn't I
Oh, you
didn't I didn't
said
comment on that. Mm-mm.
50 wears his suits tight, but not Hoover tight. You know, his is snug.
Mhm.
It's probably sometimes it's a little more snug than you know some others, but I didn't know if you had seen that because I saw another interview right before we came on, and it was from a few days back, but he had on another tight suit there too. But I'm not mad at it. At least he's rich with his tight suits, and he wins,
You know,
winning out here.
let me
50.
let me tell you who if you really want to see tight suits.
Who?
You don't have to actually watch the football games, but watch the former football players before a football game. Them niggas
Oh,
suits be tight as shit. And I'm like, okay, I get it. You a football player, but nigga, you can afford a tailor. They make suits big enough for you. If Shaq can fit in a suit, nigga, you can fit in a suit.
Didn't you tell me? I forgot that. I don't know if we ever talked about this. Wasn't that you that told me about this other football player? We shall not name their name.
Mm-hmm.
Saw them pop out, and you were like, "I wonder if Lenore's seen him lately."
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And I saw him after that, and I was like, "Oh wow!" Not in person, but I saw him, on the thing, and
Yeah.
yeah, but it's something about ex player. I bring that up because he couldn't even button his jacket up. So I mean, I think something about these ex players. They don't retire well. Their bodies, they don't be retiring well. You know what I'm saying?
When I I'm a football fan. I've been watching said player for years, and I'm used to him looking a certain way. You know what I mean? And so when I saw him on the thing, and I was like, "Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What in the little Debbie's is happening over here? What is? Yeah,
When I saw it,
yeah.
and I think we have to be fair here. It looks like it's the rule and not the exception that these motherfuckers be out of shape. Okay, after it's all over.
I mean, I don't know. Shannon Sharp is still. He look like he
That's true.
does squats before. He look like he do squats and push-ups before he do his show. Like he look like he doing weights in the car on the way to the show.
That's true. Now you make a good point. What about Ocho Cinco too? Now that you mention them,
Ocho Cinco, yeah, I think Ocho Cinco think he finna play football at any minute. I think Ocho Cinco think that the NFL still want him.
and they don't.
So they don't. They don't. They don't. It ain't a team in the league that want his out of date ass. No.
They
Uh-uh.
don't. No.
No, they don't. But I think in the back of his mind, he like, well, the Browns gonna call me any day. The Browns gonna call me any day.
Oh my god. Mhm.
Hello, Buffalo Bills. Oh, no, Mama. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought this was the Buffalo Bills calling me. Okay, never mind.
Who
Never
was
mind.
he? Who was he playing for when he got fired? Who was the last team?
Didn't he? Who did he play for anybody but Cincinnati? I don't know.
Oh, really? Only Cincinnati was his. Okay, maybe I felt like he was somewhere else after Cincinnati. No. Okay, maybe.
Let me just double check because I lost track of them after a while. Ocho Cinco teams. Let's see who he
Yep,
played for.
Cincinnati. Ocho Cinco. Black but not very said the former Cincinnati Bengal. Yes, but I didn't think was he there last though. San Francisco. Okay, when they fired him.
According to this, he played for the Bengals for 9 years and the Patriots for 1 year. He then went to play in the CFL for the Montreal Alouettes, whatever the fuck that is. All
That
right,
must have
and
been
then
after
he
he got
played in
fired.
Mexico. He played in Mexico for the Monterrey Funidors.
What year was that? Just curious.
That was in 2017.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that's after. That's after Evelyn.
But in the NFL, he played for the Bengals and 1 year at the Patriots.
Is that why you talking shit about Ocho Cinco because of Evelyn?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Did you?
Nope, nope. That has nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay.
My thoughts on Evelyn are independent of anybody else. Okay.
No, I'm not. No, I know that you love Evelyn. I'm saying, is that why you
Oh,
talking
yeah.
shit on Ocho Cinco?
Mm-mm.
One,
Nah, nah, nah. It's
you
just this
think they
nigga. This
want
nigga.
him and they don't want him.
Nah, the nigga. But that's the type of self importance that he's always had about himself. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna play any day now. No, nigga, you're not. No, no, nigga. Wait, hold on. I think the Dallas Cowboys calling me. No, no. I'm just doing this podcast. I'm just doing this podcast until the Miami Dolphins realize they need me. No, nigga, no, no. You're gonna be doing this podcast for a while.
I want to
Okay.
know why it is that he thinks it makes sense to call Shannon Unk When ain't they about 5 years apart in age? Like, how old?
Something like that, yeah.
Like,
Something like that, yeah.
I wish I would call a nigga 5 years older than me, and nobody 5 years younger than me better not call me auntie. Okay, not 5,
Well,
maybe 10, but
well,
5, no.
well, aren't Lauren and whatchamacallit about the same age? And Jen, aren't they about the same age? And that's her auntie.
They are exactly the same age. That's what's crazy.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm just saying.
It makes me
I'm just saying.
They're both 49 years old. This is ridiculous.
I'm just saying.
Jim might be 50 now. I don't even know, but they at the most they're a year apart. It's ridiculous. So yeah, exactly. So you better not call
Yeah,
me.
I'm just saying. I mean, you know.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Okay. Leave it to V.
let
Lenore
us
track,
oh my god. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into these questionable ass people here. Both of them, grandpa and grandma.
I'm right.
Give me a second. I didn't know I had nothing on there. I gotta put some money on there. Go ahead and take a look a while.
Hey, V. Lenore,
Yes, sir.
when you talk to people on the phone, do you have to put money on the phone?
No, never.
Okay. Okay. I was just wondering.
Nope.
I was just wondering, was this normal behavior to talk to people on the phone?
Nope. We
No.
never had that
Okay.
conversation. Never.
Mm-mm.
Because it
Mm-mm.
doesn't.
Mm-mm. I don't think I've ever called you and you was like, "Hold on, Native, I got to put some money on the phone." I don't think that's ever happened. I ain't
No.
realized I ain't had nothing on the phone. Hold on. I don't think that's ever happened.
Nope.
Okay.
Never.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't know. I gotta put some money on that phone. It said it was like 62 cents on there. But that's okay. How you doing? How was your day? How you feel?
Same old every day.
Same. Oh, yes, 3 cents on there. Then you put some money on there.
More and more mental health. More and more mental health. More and more.
Oh, okay. Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's put some money on there. No, thank you. All right.
You had to hang up to do all that?
No. I mean, I shouldn't. It was only 3 cents on there, but it's on there now, so I put some money on there. So it should be good. Should be good if it say anything, just hang up and call me right back. But I put money on there. I didn't realize it. You know.
Okay.
I be letting it run down, and then I put money on it, and then I let it run all the way down and put money on it, just in case,
Okay.
asking about for a refund. How are you?
Hanging in there.
Right?
Hanging in
Best in the worst situation. Trying to do your best in the worst situation.
there. Yeah. Did you see the parade today?
Happy Father's Day.
Well, it don't feel like it, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you.
I know. And that's what, the second or the third Father's Day? Second.
It's third. It's 3. No.
Third. Ah, damn. Sheesh. Well.
Yeah. Okay, so you watch your parade today?
Did I watch what? The Braves?
No, the parade today.
Oh, the parade? No, I didn't watch any of that crap. No parades, no protests or fake protests. I didn't watch any of that stuff. I didn't watch none of that fake ass protest. It's so dumb when all they gotta do is write a bill. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's all they got to do is write a bill, Villanova. You know? That's all they got to do. It's real simple. Okay? All right. So let's do this real quick before we get too deep into this call, okay? We're
Mm-hmm.
going to get into, let me see, let me see. All right. So we have Siri Colette
Mm-hmm.
with a member milestone. She has 1 month of membership. Thank you so much, Siri Colette, for this member milestone. All right. And we also have Chick-fil-A Gal. All right. Are you familiar with these people, by the way? Are you familiar?
They sound familiar. I mean, I don't think I know them.
Okay. All right. Well, I know who you are, Chick-fil-A Gal. And Chick-fil-A Gal is celebrating 4 months of membership. She says, hey, get that twerk music on. Okay. All right. We shall do such a thing. But thank you, Chick-fil-A Gal, for the member milestone.
I'm
All
sorry.
right.
Name
And
again?
then, I'm
Phil
sorry,
a gal. What's her name again? Chick Phil
Chick-fil-A Gal. Chick-fil-A Gal. Yeah. Yeah.
Filet gal. Okay.
Chick-fil-A
Okay.
Gal. Yeah, like
Hi,
the restaurant.
Chick
Yeah. hmm
Filet gal. Hi.
hmm Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
That's who
know
that
these.
is. Okay.
Don't know these people.
Don't know these. Okay. All right. And also,
Mhm.
I want to acknowledge the fact that A Shell Loves. Now I know you know this lady.
A shell
Okay,
loves.
you know what? We're not even gonna do this. A Shell Love just became a member of the tribe. Okay, we,
A
A Shell
shell
Love has become
love. A shell
a.
love. A shell love. A
Stop it!
shell love.
Stop
Oh,
it! Stop it! Stop it!
all right.
Okay.
Fine.
My God. All right. So and also Southside Shot Southside Shot with the super chat says
Mhm.
V, why does Evelyn get a pass with Native?
Who says she gets a pass? I got my eye on this bitch. What the fuck are you
Okay.
talking
There you go.
about?
There you go, South.
I keep my eye, my good eye on this bitch and the other good eye on this nigga. Okay?
Okay. All right. Hopefully that clears everything up. Okay. But listen, Chick-fil-A gal, Siri Colette, thank you so much for the member milestones. Everybody kick your shoes off, okay? And we gonna dance just a minute for our member milestone.
Oh, we're back. Hey, I was just wondering, I just want y'all to know something that y'all can't hear, but when the music is playing, sometimes people are jamming and stuff in the back. And I want you to know that even Native be jamming. When the theme song is playing, y'all can't hear him, but he be getting hyped, okay? He be singing every word. He be jamming before the show
I
starts.
do. I do. Yeah,
I do.
if y'all think I'm used to it and it's just a song and it's just what I played before,
Uh-uh.
no,
Nope.
no, I mean all of that, okay? All
You do.
right.
You do.
I'm way too hot now. I radiate. Yeah, that's right. Don't need a rear view. They behind me because the future's so bright it might blind me. Uh yeah.
Child.
Why I gotta be so hot? Don't need a reason. Escorting my haters out. They was just leaving. You see what I'm saying? Uh huh. Don't
Uh-uh.
need nobody else. I'm gonna be myself, so they
Mhm.
gonna have to watch me treat myself. You think I ain't singing that to me?
Look, I already know. Yeah, if shit. Yeah, I don't know if you make it look good, but you sure as sound good in the back, okay? He be sounding good. He be into it. I can hear the whole thing. All right. So I was just jamming during this breakdown a minute ago, but Native, he was getting hyped. Okay, he was getting hyped for y'all's asses. just want you to know.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I love that song to pieces. Okay, I
I do
love that
too.
song to pieces.
It's
Cause man,
mm,
when he said, "Why I gotta be so hot? Don't need a reason. Escort my haters out." They was just leaving.
it's nice, right?
Yeah,
Look,
yeah. I mean,
I get it. I get it. I like my theme song too and stuff, but I'm about to be jamming like you in a minute.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I can't wait for that to debut. I can't wait for that to debut. Oh my goodness.
I'm be jamming too.
I'm gonna be on the front row when the V Lenore show theme song come out. I'm gonna be on the front row.
Hmm. Y'all had to
That's
change my
gonna
theme song because I don't know why something's going on, and somehow, some way, it's triggering the demonetization of the video because of the theme song. So I have a new theme song. Hmm.
mm-hmm,
Hmm.
mm-hmm,
Thanks,
yeah, and it's hot.
thanks to Native Tribe Urban Media. Y'all
And
gonna
it's
see.
hot.
It is hot. It is hot. It's the bomb. I sent it out to a 10-time Grammy Award winning singer today, and he liked it. He said the shit was gangster. I said, okay. He said the shit is gangster. So there's
Yes,
that. Hmm.
yes, indeed.
My
Yes,
son
indeed.
likes it. Yeah, baby daddy likes it. Yeah. It is what it is. It's about to be on and popping.
I'm gonna tell y'all again in case y'all. And I know I said this a while ago and maybe y'all forgot, but I'm gonna tell y'all again. This right here, what we're doing, is about to be very, very, very big. Okay, you are on the ground floor of something that's about to be a skyscraper. Okay, that's why. That's why. Okay, we ain't got time to respond to stupid shit. Okay, we ain't got time to respond to stupid people. All
Hmm.
right, no matter whether they put our names in their chat, whether they put our names in the titles of their videos, all right, we are beyond that, okay, because we got big shit popping, all right, we got big shit popping, and y'all know how the little shit go. We got big shit popping, so
Yeah.
therefore we ain't got time for that other bullshit that they got going on, okay? So in case y'all wonder, how come you ain't say nothing about this? They said this about you, man. I don't give a fuck, okay?
Right.
I don't give a fuck. All right, what they got to say about me. And so we just let look the woman he chose. I'm just letting them know we got other shit going on that's beyond the pale of what these old stupid motherfuckers out here in these YouTube streets carrying on about. Okay, that's what we doing. All right. So yes, y'all gonna see some changes. Y'all gonna see some upgrades. Y'all gonna see all that shit. And I'm just letting you know now. And this is what we are concentrating on. Okay, we ain't got time for that other bullshit. All right.
That
Okay,
part.
that's all I'm saying. That's all
Mhm.
I'm saying. That's all I'm
That
saying.
part.
All
That
right.
part. That part. Hmm.
Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about over here. All right. Y'all ain't got
Right.
nothing to worry about. Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about over here because we doing other shit.
That part.
Okay. These motherfuckers have lost their fucking mind if they think they gonna put my name in the motherfucking title and I'm gonna respond to that shit. Get the fuck out. Look, I'm like Kendrick. I feel good. Get the fuck out my face. I feel good. Get the fuck out my face. I ain't got time for that shit.
That part. For real. Okay.
I'm just letting you know. So yeah, so y'all be on the lookout for the new V Lenore opening. We working on getting that all put together. Okay. And
Hmm.
then, and we gonna move from there, Angel Hair 62. Okay. That's right, real. It's for all the haters. Okay. All right. That's
Hey, you see what Bell Towers, my home said?
hold on.
She said,
Is it kind of big?
kind of big, kind of big. How she said, kind of big?
Kind of
Take
big.
nothing to
Right.
do it. Child.
Right. It's kind of big. I'm at the BMF party. Kind of big. Sonya Waller. I have a YouTube channel. It's
It's
called
kind
Ms. Waller.
it's
Kind
kind
of
of big.
big, but we're not going to talk about it tonight.
That was so ridiculous. And the fact that uh um Nyla has the audacity to play that damn video at the beginning of some of this Nesto shit, her in that
That's
aluminum
what.
foil jacket on, that shit did not age well, huh?
See, that's what I'm trying to understand. How am I low ignorant? Huh? I want to
She
appeal
said
my
she
low.
no, she said she is high ignorant. Okay. Hell, I'm high ignorant. I thought I was moderately ignorant. I might be high ignorant too. But you low ignorant. She said that's the frequency by which you just exist. That's what she said.
Listen. I want to appeal my low ignorant status. Nyla, grown women vibes. I want to make. Can I appeal this decision
No,
that I am low ignorant? I want to make. I want to appeal.
no. The only way you can get an appeal is if there was something that the judge did wrong. Judge Nyla didn't do that wrong. She didn't do that wrong.
Well, I got to figure out how to upgrade or something. So I can't. I gotta. Shit, I want to be. I want to be high ignorant too. Shit.
No, no, it don't sound like there's a chance for that. That's not the way she verbalized it to me. Yeah, I
Damn
called
it, man.
her. Mhm.
All right. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I'll work with it for right now. Okay.
Look,
Okay.
Make Beauty Forever said, "I'm low to the flow ignorant." Okay, not low to the flow ignorant.
I'll
My
take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. All right. Well, Major's wife, thank you so much. She says, no appeal. I love low ignorant native with a side of high key shade.
uh-uh,
I
hilarious.
ain't mad. I ain't mad. All right. Hold on. Tessie Jewel, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, question from the bushes, do you have an autobiography? Who is that question for? Is that for me or for V. Lenore? Because if it's for V. Lenore, I want to know the same thing because I want to read it.
Um, is it for me or for you?
I don't know. I don't have one. Okay, so let me just answer that. If it is for me, I ain't got one.
Okay.
I don't have one, Tessie Jewel. I try my best to give you all, snapshots
Mhm.
snapshots of my chaotic life. Okay, I've been in a lot of places and I've seen a lot of shit, and now I'm here. Okay, so what I try to do is give you all slices, snapshots, pieces of my of how I got here, how I got to this place, and how I got to be native tribe. Okay, so I don't have an actual autobiography though. I've attempted to
Talking to
write
you.
it, but it's a little hard.
Yep, she's talking to you. She said native.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, I am ignorant as a stray. See what I'm saying? See how y'all do? See?
Oh God. Mm-hmm. That's
Well,
why I
Miss
don't know
Principal,
these
thank you.
people. These people ignorant.
That's why. That's
Yeah, I
why.
don't know these people.
Well, Miss Principal, thank you for the super chat. I understand your super chat. No one had to explain your super chat to me. Okay. Okay. And I appreciate you giving me a super chat. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Miss Principal. That's how we do over here. Okay. Um it says Tessie Jules says, I frequently see people on documentaries who remind me of you. Wow, really? I think well, I shall write my adventures down, Tessie Jewel. That will happen. I just don't have it all together at this time. Which documentaries? Now I'm wondering because if you saw that Diddy documentary, I hope that ain't what's reminding you of me. Shit, not that documentary. I hope. I hope. Lord have mercy. I hope I.
I
I
hope
hope.
so too. Or I hope not to, I guess.
That's
Jesus.
what I'm saying. My God. My
Lord
God.
have mercy.
Um, Mixtress Monica, thank you for supporting me in my efforts. Mixtress Monica with the super chat says, appeal it native. You is mediocre stroke ignorant. It's
Mm,
civil. Sue, sue, sue like Nesta.
mm. Yeah. All that shit he talking about. Look, I'm gonna have to sue. Nigga, please. With what is the question? Mm-mm.
He gonna have to get him a lawsuit lawyer. Okay, a lawsuit lawyer would do it every time.
A
But
lawsuit.
thank you, Mistress.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mistress Monica, for the super chat. I appreciate your efforts. I'm gonna have to send something over to Nyla to appeal my low ignorant status. Okay, all right, and I'm gonna tell them that even Mistress Monica says that I should appeal this. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that is
I'm
what I
gonna
shall
set
do.
you up. Mistress Monica's
Is that a setup?
I wouldn't trust her. Can you imagine going over there to appeal something to Nyla? Judge Nyla. Mm-mm. Judge Girl La
Nah,
La.
I don't know. I might catch her on a good day. I might catch her on a good day. I
Well,
don't know.
maybe that's a blind plea. You trying to go for a blind plea?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in on a blind, like
Oh,
Nesto. Nesto's locked up on a blind, so I might go in on a blind. Yeah.
okay.
Uh-huh. That might work. That might work, right?
It could be that. Yeah,
No?
you could try it.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Y'all, thank y'all for your encouragement. You know what I mean? I love the encouragement from you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Uh-huh. Southside Chi-Town said I should write Judge Lala a letter.
Yeah, do that. An appeal
I
letter.
have to do an appeal letter. I have to do that. Okay.
That's
All right.
hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Dear grown woman vibes. Listen here, woman.
Listen here, woman.
Listen here, woman. I am not low ignorant. My lawyer, Mrs. Monica, showed me on the computer in the break room that I am not low ignorant.
These people had convinced me I was innocent. Okay.
They convinced me that I was innocent and that I was high ignorant on the computer in the break room. Don't don't stick me with a murder bomb.
That fool right there. He's so weird. The things he has said, we need to write all of them down. Like I forgot all about the lawsuit lawyer. Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah, yeah. He said he needed a lawsuit. How you forget that? How you
I don't know. That shit was so ignorant right there. And she was like,
how
"Yeah, yeah." She worked 35 years in the legal industry. She ain't check shit.
right,
Okay,
right. Exactly.
she ain't check
Exactly.
that. Mm-mm.
Listen, Ducky Dexter is here and she's got a member milestone celebrating 11 months of membership. Ducky Dexter, do you realize that we are almost at a 1 year anniversary? Oh my.
Oh my.
11 months rocking with the tribe. She says, "Hey y'all, just saying hi. Hey V." Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, yeah,
hey,
yeah. Ducky
hey.
Dexter. Ducky Dexter is here, and Ducky Dexter has a member milestone. Yes, indeed. 11 months rocking with the tribe. Much Ducky Dexter for your membership. V. Lenore,
Mm-hmm.
shall we go on, or are you still over there doing your thing?
No, I'm good.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
You good? Okay. I just want to make sure. I didn't know if maybe you dropped it low and was needing some time to get back up. You
Oh,
okay?
yeah. No, I don't go too low anymore because I don't need them kind of problems. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. These knees, they ain't built for it. Mm-mm.
Well, that's it.
So
Well, that's good.
I stayed high so I wouldn't have to go low. Hmm.
Let's listen to some more.
Bill. Sign a petition, write a bill. And then you write a bill, like in certain states, and write a bill, and they can go there if that's what they want. They want to keep them, write a bill, and, change something, and they could just figure it out. But,
Okay.
they want every state to look like California. California don't look too good right about now.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it didn't look good with all them homeless people, and every cost of living is high. And it's like, there's nothing like, other than the weather. There was no upside to being in that state.
Oh, shit, V. Lenore.
Hmm.
She said California don't look too good.
Hmm.
And ain't no upside to living there. What the fuck?
I just don't understand where she can live and be happy. Like, it's so weird because
Yeah.
she said a whole lot of shit about Florida, which,
Right.
she was happy to come to Georgia.
Right.
And she had all this shit to say about Georgia. So what? She led us to believe she had moved back to Florida.
Right.
She couldn't live in Ohio, so she had to move to Florida. And now after she spent a summer in California, that ain't good enough for her either. Where the fuck is she gonna live? What's gonna make her happy?
Look, Snoopalicious said, girl, you know nothing about California. Tell us you can't afford to live here without telling us you can't afford to live here.
Right, that part. That part. Now that's what she should have said. Cause it's high as a motherfucker out here. Ain't no doubt about it. That's what she should have said. But there's no upside. This heifer can't be happy no matter what's going on in her life. She ain't happy with your man. She ain't happy without your man. She ain't happy. This lady can't be happy. Period.
Right. It does seem like and it's so funny because I did talk about that. I touched on that for a minute about her, Florida, was bad for women because they don't like women business,
Oh, right.
women own businesses in Florida. Then she comes to Atlanta and the police are just outrageous in Atlanta. And she talked to the guy at the bank and the guy at the bank was like, "Oh, it's just terrible how the prosecution does black people." And this is the conversation she had with a bank teller. You know what I mean? So it's like Atlanta was bad, then Florida was the thing. Now she's talking about going where to North Carolina. Is that like the new thing now? She's going to North Carolina
Allegedly.
to hang out with Fran.
He found a house and lives in North Carolina. Now, if you believe that, then I got some property for you for sale. Okay.
She going
It's
to go stay with Fran.
Huh?
She going to go live by Fran.
Yeah. She can't
Yeah,
afford to live by Fran. I don't even know where Fran lives. Okay. But I don't know where Fran live or how Fran live, but I'm sure Saya can't afford that shit. Okay. I don't give a damn what nobody say. All right. And that's why she moved out of an apartment because that's bum living. So she went and got a tin can, and now she done gave the tin can up because now she got to come back to a house.
Right.
Girl, you want to go somewhere and shut up?
Because all of that makes sense, right?
Okay.
All of that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Ms. Boogie Down says becoming the man she was meant to be would make her happy. Oh, by the way, hey, Native and V. Lenore. Hello, Ms. Boogie Down. Thank you for coming in the door swinging. Okay, she came in the door swinging. Real says she looking for an abandoned house. She probably is. I wouldn't be surprised if Sonya was a squatter in about 5 years.
You heard about there's this squatter. I saw something today about these squatters in Airbnb homes and shit.
I saw that right before we went live.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, a black lady. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why. Oh no, I couldn't do an Airbnb. Nope, because that's exactly what I'll be afraid of is somebody not leaving.
Yeah.
When they supposed to leave. Yeah.
I wouldn't want to have an Airbnb, and I don't want to stay in one either because I get nervous. Like, people are so freaky out here. They might have a camera anywhere. And I'm
Yeah,
not, I couldn't get dressed or shower or do nothing in peace, you know? Uh-uh.
correct,
I,
correct.
it's hard. I'd rather stay at a hotel
Um,
where I can sue a motherfucker, okay? And hold them liable and have a bunch of witnesses and shit and be able to pull tapes and whatnot. Yeah, that's who I want to sue.
right. No, I got you. I got you. Now this is a name that should be familiar to you. Bell Tower is my home. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. You know who that person is?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay. All right. I see what you did there.
Uh-huh.
Bell Tower is my home says ring around the lip. Always got another story.
It's always something. It's always something with this lady. You know? Has she ever been happy? I just want to know when was her happy place? When was that and
I
where?
don't, I don't know. And I think, because we talk about this all the time. I think this is another reason why she doesn't want to leave Nesto alone and why she won't leave him alone is because I believe Nesto, in her miserable, long ass life, I don't think Nesto I think Nesto gave her that. Like he gave her happiness, right? Even though it was fleeting and even though he didn't mean none of it, I really do believe that he gave that to her, and that's the reason why she will never ever ever leave this man alone.
Well,
Um,
wait. You think now? Are you suggesting that this happiness came when he was free? Because I got a feeling she was never happier with this man, except for these first. I'd say the first year of him being in jail here. To be quite honest.
I think that the fleeting moments of happiness that Nesto gave her when he was free, I think the fact that he called her because remember in those first few phone calls or the 2022 calls,
Mm-hmm.
she often goes back to when he called her every day and he checked on her and blah blah blah, all of that stuff, which is only transactional. Nesto only did that so that way he could have a moment like this where send me some magazines and I need some money on my books. That's the only reason he was calling her was because he knew he was going to be in some shit that he was going to need some help with. So,
Yeah.
but she looked at it as just this guy likes me. This guy isn't making fun of how small I am. This guy thinks that I'm sexy. This guy is, he's different than there. And that's what she was. I really do believe that that's all he had to do in order for her to fill that void that's been in her life her entire life. I really, really do. And so I believe the answer to your question is when has she ever been happy? In those moments with Nesto.
Wow.
Even right now, in these phone calls and visits with Nesto. Why do you think this heifer at the end of a phone call says, when you gonna call me back? Call me back at 6. Can you call me back at 6?
It's
I'll be
always.
back at the truck at 6.
Mm-hmm.
Nesto. Can you
6 and or 2 hours. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
call me back in 2 hours, Nesto? Can you call me back at 6? Huh, Nesto? Can you call me back at 6? Suffering succotash. Call me at 6.
Yes. Mm-mm.
That's why she doesn't want to get off the phone. That's why she wants him to constantly be on the phone with her and call her back. How come you didn't call me? You know what I mean? I was waiting on you to call me yesterday and you didn't call me. Why not? See,
Mhm.
most of us well-adjusted people would be saying this nigga's in jail. Why do you give that much of a fuck? But because she's not adjusted and because she has gone through a lot of shit and because she's inherently unhappy all the time, like there's just a perpetual misery living inside of Sonya. So because of that, Nesto frees her from all of that, and Nesto is her happy place, as nasty as that sounds.
So, are you under the impression then that when he doesn't call her, she feels that he has chosen something else to do in there that's more entertaining, more fulfilling than calling her?
I feel like when he doesn't call her, I feel like when he doesn't call her,
Mhm.
that a part of her is still worried about other people, either the Metro PCS people, maybe him and Shirley have worked something out behind the scenes. Maybe there's something else going on. Her insecurities scream like on these calls. Like her insecurities are not. They're
Mhm.
not. They're not in any way silent. They're not in any way humble. Her insecurities scream on these phone calls.
Yeah.
So I do believe that she's afraid that somebody else might come in the picture. She's afraid that with all this YouTube stuff that maybe people are writing him. I feel like she thinks all of those things in her head, which is why she tries to constantly keep him on the phone,
Mhm.
constantly keep him in front of her, because even though he's in jail, it might be a time when when he's not calling her, when the last phone call might have been yesterday, last phone call might have been today. I don't know. She's so insecure because of everything that she's gone through in her life, and he gives her the only. Sonya, I know you listening, and I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry to be breaking down your whole life in front of you right now. I'm sorry, but because of everything she's gone through with her dad, with her mom, with her sisters, the way that the other black women in her life have treated her, right, which is why she hates black women, right? The way that all of that has gone down with her, Nesto is all she has, as nasty as that sounds. All right. And it
Mhm.
is as nasty as it sounds, people. Okay. It is that nasty. But I do believe that, yes, she's super insecure about this dude. That is locked up and can't go nowhere.
I just think that if that's the case, like how terrible must you feel about yourself if you if in fact that those are the things that run through her mind, that a nigga in
Hmm.
jail, I can't keep his attention either. One that's
Hmm.
locked down, no contact with any women. I can't even get him to give a damn enough to call me back at 6. Mm, mm,
Hmm. I
mm.
mean, think about this: a man that gave that the man that was that gave me life ain't paid me no attention. See, so Sonya, Sonya's relationship with her own father kind of dictates this whole thing. It kind of dictates her entire love life, right? She is constantly trying to fill a void. And I'm gonna tell you all something. People that are constantly trying to fill voids are very, very dangerous, because people that are constantly trying to fill voids will literally do anything that they think will fill that void to make them feel better about themselves. So you have to be really, really, really cautious when it comes to people like Sonya, and even people like Nesto, because Nesto is in the same boat. Nesto is also trying to fill voids, also by a childhood that wasn't all that great, right? And when these people don't get their trauma treated, when these people don't get the help that they need in order to be able to move past trauma, well, then guess what? It manifests itself in the shit that we hear on these phone calls.
Mhm, mhm. I agree. That's it.
and
That's
that and that's dangerous as shit. That is dangerous as shit, and that's the reason why, like, in order to be a part of my life, right? At this point, I'm 49 years old. I don't have time for people that are still chasing shit. And when I say that, I don't mean dreams. I'm talking about chasing shit that should be foundational in their life, right?
yeah.
You got to at least have that at minimum, and then we can move forward regardless of what the relationship is. So if it's a friend relationship, if it's a romantic relationship, you cannot still be chasing shit. You know
Mhm,
what I mean? Now, if you got goals and dreams, let's work on them. Let's get them done. We can work on that together. How can I help you with that? But if you still dealing with what happened, back in 1987, and you still trying to figure out why, and you still trying to figure out how you can make that better, all right, now that I'm gonna have to put over to the side. All right.
mhm.
So, those are the types of things that, you got to be able to at least come, not all, because trust me when I tell you, we all have our issues, right? We all have our issues. Not saying that. But here's the deal. How are you dealing with them? How do they manifest themselves? How do you manage that? All
Mhm.
of that stuff has to be a thing. And when you listen to Sonya and Nesto, that is not a requirement for either one of them.
Mhm. Agreed. Agreed. And I mean, I feel like even the things they've gotten themselves involved in, the crimes they commit, it's all based on insecurity.
Hmm.
You know, they don't feel
If you
good for
think about it.
others, and therefore, I'm gonna steal it from you. I can shit on you because maybe people have shit on me in the past, or I shit
Mhm.
on myself regularly, like Sonya. Like I don't know,
Right, right, literally, right,
literally.
literally,
Hmm.
literally. And you know what? And I'm gonna tell you all this too. The one thing about people like Nesto and people like Sonya, the one thing that motivates them to do the things that they do is fear.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
when you have people that are afraid of being poor,
Hmm.
if you are afraid, now you can have a certain concern about being poor, but when you are fearful of being poor,
Hmm.
you will do whatever it takes to be rich. Because see, the one thing that your body does subconsciously is your body will subconsciously find ways to make you feel good. If you are afraid of being poor, then what your mind will do is it will find ways for you to get money, whether it be ethically or non-ethically. And a
Hmm.
lot of times you will follow the non-ethical path if you are afraid enough of that poverty.
Absolutely. I can speak.
So that's the thing. He is afraid of being poor. Most people that commit crimes are afraid of being poor, right? The other thing that's the weight of is hard work. See, fear of hard work and
Mhm.
fear of poverty
Hello.
equals a criminal. Okay,
That
so
part.
they're motivated by fear. When you look at somebody that is willing to give up their body to a married man. They are afraid of being alone. That fear of being alone came from Sonya's childhood, right? So when we look at the way Sonya acts, she is afraid alone. Both of these people are motivated by fear. Their actions are rooted in the fears that they have deep inside of them. So Sonya doesn't want to be alone because guess who's been alone their entire life? Guess who was abandoned by their own mother? Guess whose father didn't pay them no attention? Guess who the sisters treated her like she was the runt of the litter? It was Sonya.
Mhm.
So that fear that she has is always going to lead her to somebody that cannot leave her. And that's always going to be somebody else's man.
How's that worked out
So
for
that's it hasn't.
you? Hmm. I mean, it almost did this time in her mind. She probably felt like, even though Shirley got up and packed her shit and left this nigga alone, in the back of her mind, I feel like she thinks she won. But what did you fucking win? This is the worst booby prize in history. The fuck?
Oh my
Like
god.
nobody
What a
wants
great
this nigga. I bet Shirley wanted to
what
leave
a
him
great
years ago.
what a great name, Booby Prize. What a great name. I love that. I love that. I do absolutely love that. Look, Mixtures Monica, thank you so much for the super chat. Says for 500, can you take my sovereign citizen class that will teach you how to win your appeal to remove your low ignorant status? No refunds. Thank you, Mixtures Monica. Do you have a payment plan? Me and Nesto love payment plans. Okay. We do we do payment plans. I will put $5 down, all
Mhm.
right, and I will pay $5 a month for until it's paid off. Okay, Mixtures Monica, is that a deal? Can we do that? Is that okay?
Mm.
All right, we'll work that out. But thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that.
Why don't you just
God.
why don't you just have them pay for it out your trust? That's stupid.
Oh yeah, let me get you a check from my trust from the Federal Reserve Bank.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Why not? I mean, hello. You have billions of dollars. Like, duh.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot. God, I forgot about that. Goddess Squat, thank you so much. It says she's also in competition with Shirley. She wants to show Nesto that she's the one who has time for him to make all them three-way calls and send all them dumbass emails that has him fucked up. Uh, right. Yeah, but see, but the thing is but see, so Goddess, we're saying the same exact thing because what makes her compete with a lady that she doesn't know? It is that fear of losing out, right? She is afraid that Shirley is going to beat her. So, yes, she is in competition, but her competition, which is a one sided competition, because Lord knows Shirley is doing her thing, okay? It is
Mhm.
a one sided competition with Shirley because she is afraid that, again, she's going to get. She's going to be the one that's not chosen. She wants Nesto to choose her. So you're absolutely correct. But the root of that competition, which is one sided, is fear. She's afraid. She's a little afraid, weird person in the corner, um, shivering in the cold like a little chihuahua.
Not
Hmm.
sure. Okay, I have
Which,
quick questions. First
mhm.
one's pertaining to Sonia. Do you think that Sonia sent that last picture of Shirley to Nesto in jail?
No,
You don't think so? I wouldn't. I
no.
mean, if she had any sense in her brain, she wouldn't do
Mm-mm.
it because
Now,
Shirley, right?
Now, do I think that she took that picture and went to the Goodwill that she shops at and tried to find something similar to what Shirley had on? Yes, I do think that happened.
Yeah, now that's a possibility. Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm with you on that.
Do, do I think she went to Timu and tried to use her phone to take a picture of that outfit to see if Timu could match it, so that she could get it for $3 plus the $85 tariff fee? Yeah, I do.
Right. Them tariffs are probably whooping her ass right about now, okay? This
Right,
is
right.
orange meat because she voted for it. But I hope she happy about them tariffs, okay? But yeah,
Yeah, exactly,
you're right.
exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I do think that that happened, but I don't think she sent the picture. Has she seen it, studied it, fumed over it? Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
I would agree with you there. Now, the other
Yeah.
question I had for you
Hmm.
was speaking of sovereign and billionaire babies. That guy today you played, did you real I'm surprised I didn't hear you say any, slick shit about the fact that he was out of Ohio. Did you
No.
say? Yeah, he's from Ohio.
No, no, I didn't. I didn't feel the need to. I didn't. I didn't feel it. I didn't
Why
feel the need to.
why do you say that?
I mean, because listen, y'all motherfuckers, y'all got some crazy motherfuckers up there. Okay,
I mean,
y'all
not
got some crazy
like
motherfuckers.
Florida. Now that's a given. That's a given now. Not like Florida, but I just I didn't know. I didn't know if you took notice to that. Was Black but not bitter around? You didn't give either one of us any, business about the fact that that man was from Ohio.
No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I did not.
Wrong.
Because
Hey,
that that nigga, I don't know. That nigga today was absolutely ridiculous. He was so damn ridiculous, man. This nigga talking about, did you ever need a license to walk? What? What?
Ah.
Did you need a license to
So
walk?
wait a minute.
Before it was automobiles, people was walking around. Did you need a license to walk? What?
Right. He said, "Did you need he said a horse and buggy?" He started going through all this shit. Yeah. Hmm.
What? What's the worst thing that could happen if two people walk and bump into each other? What's the worst? One nigga fall down, the other one scrape his knee. You know what I'm saying? What's the worst shit that can happen if two cars hit each other, sir?
God. Oh my God. Wait. Black Banana Bear said, "Did I just hear my name?" Yes, girl. Was she in your live? I thought she was she in your live today? She was in there,
I
right?
don't. I think yes. Black but not bitter was in the live this
Yeah.
afternoon. I think yeah, yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying that last guy, the sovereign guy, he was from Ohio, Black but not bitter. And I said he didn't give a shit about it. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you this. Not only did I send the song that you produced and wrote to the 10-time Grammy Award winning artist. I also sent
Mhm.
it to a multi-decade musical director to the stars. I sent it to him too, and he said the shit was fire. I just thought you should know
Oh
that.
wow!
He
Oh
said
wow! Oh
fire.
wow!
So the people, I think you might be up for a Grammy soon. I mean, honestly, all players thought they thought it was some good shit. So I just thought I'd tell you that. I meant to tell you that.
Look,
Mm.
let me tell y'all something. If Native Tribe win a Grammy, y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me shit. Y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me shit.
Mhm. Mhm. Oh, Black
I'm
Eyed.
just
Oh, she said she wasn't there. She said she was doing her black job today.
okay. I could have sworn you. Okay, all right. Maybe that was last night. I'm thinking of. I don't know.
I know all the days run together. I thought I had seen her too. And that's why I said that. But anyway, my bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all. Look, I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be signs. Okay, all right. I ain't gonna completely flip out on y'all, but it's gonna be signs. It's gonna
It's
be
gonna
signs.
be times that you on some
Gradually.
shit now.
Y'all.
You gonna be
Yeah,
on some shit. Okay.
I'm gonna be on some bullshit, y'all. I'm gonna be on some
What you gonna be
bullshit.
doing, Native? What you gonna be doing if you get an Oscar?
I
What's
mean, if I won a Grammy,
I
all
mean a
right,
Grammy. I'm sorry, my bad.
I'm gonna be yeah, I'm gonna be doing lives from all kind of places, okay? All right. And I'm gonna be doing lives like in places that make a lot of noise on purpose. Okay. So like I'm gonna be outside and then and y'all gonna be like, Nada, what's that noise? Oh, I'm sorry, those are the flamingos on my private island. I'm sorry. Would you like for the flamingos to can y'all can't hear me because of the flamingos out here? Okay. All right. Let me just get these flamingos to leave. Okay. Yeah, I'm on my private island right now. I'm doing this here live. Okay. All right. I might have to cut it short after a while because there's a woman coming to feed me grapes. All right. So
Native.
so if I
So
can't do the whole live, it's because there's a woman feeding me grapes.
oh,
Okay.
okay. So let
Mm-hmm.
me understand. So if you win a Grammy and
Mm-hmm.
I have technical difficulties during my live, I can't call you?
You're gonna be ass out.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna be
You're
ass
not
out.
be
Mhm.
you're not gonna be tech support no more?
I'm gonna be on some bullshit. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be on some bullshit. Okay. All right. You have fair warning that I'm gonna be on some bullshit.
Wow.
I'm gonna be doing lives from SeaWorld. Okay. I'm gonna be
Water? What, will you be in the water with it?
I'm gonna
Or
be in the water. Okay. I'm gonna be in the water. I'm, I'm gonna be in the water with Shamu. Okay. Hey
uh-uh.
y'all. Hey y'all, I'm doing a live yeah. Shamu, thank you for being here today. Yeah, Shamu is my special guest, y'all. I'm gonna be on some bullshit. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna be on be on some bullshit. Mhm. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
then. I'm gonna have
Make
to.
Beauty Forever say flamingos make noises. I don't know, but we gonna find out. Make Beauty Forever, ain't we?
I
Ain't
was
we?
gonna say I ain't never seen no flamingos make a sound. I was
We gonna
thinking
find out if they make noise.
they're pretty though.
We gonna find out if they make noise though. I'm just saying, we gonna find out. Uh-huh.
All I know
Uh-huh.
is
I'm gonna be doing lives from the sideline of the Hawks games. I'm gonna be sitting down on the Hawks game with my laptop. Yeah, I'm gonna be yeah, and then y'all ain't gonna be able to hear me and shit. I'm sorry, I'm at the Hawks game. I'm sitting next to Meg the Stallion. Meg, you want to say something to the people?
child Clay will whoop your ass. He'd be like, "Come on, let's
Clay
do
gonna be,
one. Let's do one on one."
Clay, Clay gonna be on the court.
Well, all
That
I
nigga better
know,
concentrate on basketball.
don't show me no damn flamingos because they make my knees hurt. Okay, just looking at them make my knees hurt.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, that
Them
big
motherfuckers.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They do. But yeah, I'm gonna be on some bullshit. But we'll see what happens.
Mm,
You know.
all right.
But I'm just giving y'all fair warning. I am gonna be on some bullshit. Okay. All right.
Damn.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Then what you
I'm
gonna
just saying.
charge when it's time to get a remix? And what you gonna do then? Ain't no
Well, you know what? Honestly, I'm not gonna charge anything. All right, I'm not. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go in and do it. Okay. All right.
just
I'm gonna go in and
nice.
I'm just gonna do it. You know, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. You know, I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna switch up on my people. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I ain't gonna switch up on my people. You know, I might. It might take me like some time to come back to Atlanta. You know, after I go on my excursion of Compton and you
Mm.
know, I want to go to all the projects. I want to go to Compton. I want to see, you know, all the projects, all the ghettos. I want to go to I just, you know, that's why I'm gonna take a tour. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got the Grammy? You want to go
Yeah.
to the hoods?
Yeah, I want to go to the hoods. I want to go to every hood. I want to go to every hood everywhere. I want to go to the you know, I want to see all the Marcy projects and you know, I want to go to the to whatever they got going on in Chicago cuz I know Caprini Green ain't a thing no more, but I want to go to Chicago and be with my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm most comfortable around my people.
Okay. If you say so. But when's the last time you were in Compton? Hello?
Oh
What's
yeah,
that?
that's right.
Yeah,
Bad shit happened to me last time I was in Compton.
exactly. And so that's what you
That
want to do.
wasn't
Come back, you're gonna be colorless. What you gonna wear? All white when you walk around these hoods? You're gonna be like Frankie Beverly and Maze and shit. I mean, what you gonna do?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna have a big ass T-shirt. That's right. I'm from the South. We wear big T-shirts. We wear big T-shirts down here. Yeah, I'm gonna wear a big T-shirt.
All white
Um,
or all
I'm gonna
black?
go to I'm gonna go I'm gonna go to Compton Ebony, and I'm gonna go to Watts because it was actually Watts, V. Lenore, where that shit happened to me at. Yeah, that was Watts.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know. It was still
yeah.
a not so safe
It was
environment.
traumatic,
Yeah,
traumatic as fuck.
exactly.
It was traumatic as fuck. Snoopalicious is going to be my tour guide because Snoopalicious says she lived in Compton for 20 years. I got Compton Ebony that can show me some spots. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm gonna be all right when I go out there. I got some good tour guides.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, yeah. Now the rest of these places I don't know. Okay.
Mhm.
The rest of these places I'm just gonna have to wander around. But yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, all right. I was just checking.
Hmm. And I keep telling you, Jay Jam, and you cannot listen to me while you're in public. I don't know why y'all try to eat stuff and drink stuff and listen to me in the bank and in front of your people. Don't do it, okay? All right. I keep telling y'all. I keep telling y'all. Oh, real. I heard about Newark. I want to go to Newark. Oh, yes, absolutely.
Really? Okay.
Absolutely.
They say Camden. They say that's where the real niggas be. I heard that city is.
I heard Camden and I heard Newark. Okay. I heard Newark. I heard Newark be running niggas out. I wanna experience that shit.
Cory Booker was the mayor of Newark. He was cleaning it up, I thought, when he was mayor. No?
Cory Booker was the mayor. The dude that shot Malcolm X lived there. Like, I want to go to Newark. Yeah.
Damn. That's what makes you want to go. Okay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay.
I love black people. I don't know.
I love
I
black
love
people too. I ain't got to find the most dangerous motherfuckers to see.
shit. Them the best ones. Shit. The
Mm,
dangerous niggas. Yeah,
mm.
them the best ones.
My God.
Uh-huh. Them the best ones. I went to Baltimore and I was mad because I ain't see no neighbor. I ain't know where to go. I ain't see no neighborhoods when I went to Baltimore. I wanted to go and find Snoop in them. You know what I'm saying? And hang out and be like, "What up, Doug? What up, Doug?" That's what I want. That's what I wanted to go there. I could- I was like,
Y'all.
oh,
Well, never mind. These people, not necessarily. I did not know Doug was what's this supposed to be? D- uh,
dog.
dog. I did not
Yeah.
know Doug was dog.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Doug was Doug.
Nah, Doug is dog.
I had no idea.
What up, Doug?
Mm-mm. I thought Doug was like, uh, um, like they call white man Mr. Charlie. All the white folks all the white men is Mr. Charlie. I thought Doug was, just a name for a nigga.
Nah, it's dog. No, no. You gotta watch The Wire. You gotta watch The Wire.
I do watch that. I have seen all of The Wire, but it was
I don't know how
20
you missed
years
that.
ago. I'm just saying.
How you missed that? Because that's exactly what Omar said. What up, Doug?
Yeah,
What?
but
What?
where in The Wire did it explain that Doug was dog?
It was context clues. It was context clues. Like
Literally, I'm telling you, I heard this from many of Baltimore people use that term, and I had no idea.
mm-hmm,
None
mm-hmm. What
whatsoever.
up, Doug? Yeah. It's like,
Mm-mm.
yeah. Yeah. Well, see, Goddess, here's the thing. I was in Baltimore, but I didn't see like okay, let me say this. When I went to Baltimore, I rode around and I did see some places that were actually in The Wire because I've seen The Wire so many times that I immediately recognize some of that stuff.
Mhm.
But I didn't see I ain't see like the actual like projects and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I missed all of that. So I ain't, I gotta go back. I gotta go back. Okay. I got to go back, honest, because yeah, uh huh. But I saw some stuff. Don't get me wrong. I saw some stuff. As a matter of fact, I saw some dangerous stuff. Okay,
Mhm. Mhm. I bet.
when I was in Baltimore, I saw some dangerous stuff. But Lou to the Lou said I'm from Newark. I got a lot of Newark people. Where am I? How did I not know I had all these Newark people in here until tonight? My goodness. Sleepy Lieber say born and raised in Newark. Okay, all
Wow.
right.
Had a great childhood, but no, I'm no longer there for my health. I hear you.
Look, T Baby said, "Do I remember banging in Little Rock?" Of course, I remember banging in Little Rock. Now, I ain't say I wanted to go there. I ain't say I wanted to go. Look, that banging in Little Rock scared the shit out of me. I am still afraid of Little Rock, Arkansas. I am. I am. Anybody from Little Rock? Anybody from Little Rock?
Only been there one
That
time.
listen, that damn documentary scared the fuck out of me. I was like, "Ooh no,
Wait,
ooh
which
no."
which documentary? Which one?
HBO had banging in Little Rock.
Oh, okay. No. Okay.
And yeah, look that one up. I was like, I'm good.
What year is it based on? I'm just
What year was Banging the Low Rock? Banging the Low Rock must have been like early '90s. It had to have been.
really. That's when I was
Yeah,
there. Well, and I ain't gonna try to act like we were really there long, honey. I was there.
yeah.
I was there with baby daddy, and he was, they were doing a little tour, and we started off in Memphis, and we went over to Little Rock, and I want to say a couple other cities. But when we got to Little Rock, something happened. I don't even know what it was. I don't. Did it rain or something? I think it might have been an outdoor thing, honey. They canceled the concert, and we were like, "Oh, it's
Mm.
canceled. Okay, cool." We got right back on that damn bus, and we left. Okay, on to the next.
What is up with everybody from Newark? What is happening? Pretty
What?
Frugal Diva said my sister's in Newark.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
oh wow.
hold on. Wait. Um, Nesto's new Bobo shoes say I was raised in Newark. Did you all know that you all were from Newark? Like, is everybody in
Did
the
y'all
chat
know
familiar
y'all
with
was from Newark? Who knew?
what? I'm thankful for the street skills, and sometimes I wish I had raised my son there for a bit before moving to Georgia. Sisters from Newark. Candy Gal said I used to live in Newark. What? Oh, that's right, 501 Queen. You represent Little Rock up in here? Okay, all right, all right. Peppermint Patty said, I'm from Newark too. What? Real say, I'm still in Newark. What?
Peppermint says I'm from Newark too.
What? And look, Piggy Braxton with a 7-month member milestone says, I'm from Newark. What is
Uh,
happening?
y'all
What
lying.
is happening? We got a whole Newark reunion up in this motherfucker. Are y'all serious right now?
That's wild. And then Rakia says she used to live in Newark.
Oh my God. So I'm the only one that has never been to Newark. Is that what y'all saying?
I
Gotta
haven't
say
been
I'm
there.
from
I haven't
Baltimore.
been to Newark. I have not been to Newark that I can think of. No, no, I haven't. I have not been to Newark. I've
Gotta
been
say,
to
I'm from Baltimore though.
I've been to
Look,
Sac
gotta say, look, I'm from Baltimore. I'm representing B more. Okay, all right. I ain't from Newark. Okay, I got you. I got you. And then Sensible Creation Sister said, I used to live near Route 21 in Passaic, near Newark. Okay. Wow.
Is Newark Brick City?
Yeah.
Due to the loose
Brick
said Brick
City.
City, stand up.
Yeah. If you ever listen to Redman, he talks about Brick City all the time.
Why would
Yeah.
I ever do that?
Redman is a genius, okay, whether you know it
Is
or
it?
not. Okay.
Okay, I don't know. I
Re-
didn't.
Redman is hilarious, and Redman is a genius. So, all if y'all are Newark people and y'all are New Jersey people, y'all should know Redman is Redman is the dude.
So he's a
Chick Fil A
genius
guest,
at rapping.
yes. Yeah, Redman albums and Redman songs are now. You want to talk about low ignorant rap? That's Redman. Um,
Mm. Oh,
Real
real
say
said. Go
you
ahead.
know Redman. Real says she know Redman. That is my dude. That is my dude.
Well, I was hoping he could, if anything, if he could do one thing for me,
What's that?
it would be, just, send me a picture of Method Man. That's all.
Oh, oh my god.
I don't do
Oh
married
my.
men, so a picture is all I need. All
Oh
I
my god.
need to get by.
Oh my god.
He's fine.
I told you. I met him that one time, right?
Mm, did you know? You had to have told me this, because you're the one who told me that they don't get along.
Yeah. Well, not that they don't get along. It's just that they don't hang out like that. Like they're not like best of friends. Like like they just did an album together. they're not like they're not like best friends. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't
But
hang out like that. So.
I know a lot of artists though that are parts of groups and things like that. And baby, they travel together all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? They're
Mhm.
together day in, day out, and usually in very small quarters for a good amount of time if they're touring and they have to be on the bus or whatever. The last thing they want to do is go kick it with each other when they get somewhere or when they get some free time. That's just been my experience, but who am I?
Well, so when I met Redman, I mean Method Man, Redman was with him, but that was at the time when that album was out. So they were kind of, they were on the road because they had that album out. You know what I mean? So, but Redman said outside of that, nah, they wasn't like kicking it like that. So
Mm.
I'm just saying now these people are just literally like having a Newark reunion in the damn in the damn chat. This is so funny.
Telling you,
This
that's
is
wild.
This is so damn funny. Listen, Miss Piggy Braxton, even though you are from Newark, it is not lost on me
Wait,
that that you
Chick-fil-A.
have a
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got beside myself. Is Chick-fil-A gal
what
being
happened?
serious?
What happened? What she said?
She lying,
What
right?
happened?
She's just playing because Chick-fil-A gal is crazy like that. She crazy like a fox. Did this lady just say that he is her ex? Is she
She said
serious?
she said she'll send you a picture.
That nigga is fine. And when I tell you, I didn't even care for him at all. I don't listen to rap like that, so I couldn't tell you one thing that they any of their songs. But I've seen him in interviews, this was years ago, and I just, yeah, I didn't feel no way about him. People would say, he's so fine, he's so fine. And I was just like, yeah, and then fast forward, Power happened. Okay. Power, Ghost, Book 2. Baby. That dude right there, and I know it's a character and all, but he's playing a lawyer and he's fine as fuck. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
So he
Okay.
opened my eyes. That show opened my eyes. Okay. Just saying. That's all.
Okay, it opened up a lot. If you ask me, I'm just saying,
Okay,
just
check it
saying,
like
because
that.
you was about to,
Mm-hmm.
because you was about to have a aneurysm right then. I ain't know.
Ah, that nigga fine as fuck. Okay.
Okay, all right, all right, okay. I felt that.
You felt it?
I don't know about y'all.
I meant
Okay,
it.
I felt that. Okay,
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Sensible Creation Sister said V almost blew a gasket. Yes,
Twice. Okay. Twice.
yes,
My
yes.
God. Mm.
Oh man. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All righty then. Look, Del Sol say you sound like Nesto having a mini stroke.
Mediocre stroke. Child. Ooh wee. That thing right there. Ooh wee. He fine. Hmm.
Diva Shawnee says, "Hey, I was born in Camden, New Jersey, and whether you are from North Jersey or South like me, we are all crazy. New Jersey used to be the arson state of the
Oh.
world. I don't know if that's a flex. If that's a flex, Diva Shawnee, I don't know. If you want to tell,
You would think you like it. Maybe that's
I don't
why
know
she
if that's a flex.
you got all these flames and shit around here. Maybe she thought, hey, you might really respect me. I'm from Camden,
Yeah,
the arson capital of the fucking world. Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, 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 yeah. Ek. So wait, hold on, Ek. Let me see, where'd your comment go? Okay, Redman and Method Man have said many times they are best friends. They just do different things. Yeah, they're friends, but they just don't hang out. That was the thing. Like, it's not like they don't get along like Hall and Oates. They get along. They're friends. They just don't, like, Method Man was asked. No, they asked Redman, did they hang out? That was the thing. And he was like, "Fuck no, I don't hang out with Method Man. Like, that's my dude, but I don't hang out with him." So
But best
yeah.
friend,
Now
you don't
Hall and Oates don't get along.
not hang
So
out
that's
with
that's
your
the
best friend though, native. Best friend.
well, but here's the thing. I can say creatively, I can see where they're coming from because Method Man and Redman. See, you don't listen to rap, so let me just tell you.
Okay.
Method Man and Redman, similar in style, similar in the way that they create, and I can see them getting into the studio and doing an album together and doing songs together. I can see that, but I can also see the way Redman kind of get down and the way Method Man kind of get down that they ain't really like hanging out, you know, after dark. Yeah, I can see that. I can totally understand that. Totally.
Okay.
It's one of those things. I have people like that too. I have people like that too. I have people that like, when like it's like, for example, my producer who used to live in New Orleans, he now lives in Austin, Texas. Um we are, I would say, we are best friends. Like, me and him, we like, he's one of those people that I don't have to talk to all the time. I don't
Yeah.
have to talk, but when we get down, we get down. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But have I ever been to a club with him? Not ever. Have I ever hung out with him outside of studios and pre-production stuff? No. But would I consider him a best friend? Would he consider me my best? Yeah, we would. We vibe on that level, and that's my dude. That's my dog. He would do anything for me. I would do anything for him. But we don't necessarily like just. I ain't never been to a club in New Orleans with that dude. I've been to many studios in New Orleans with this guy, but never to a club or to a party or to anything. And yeah, no,
But
not at all.
are you both club goers?
At the time, I was. At the time, he would, go to different functions and different events. And when we did, we were never in the same place.
But functions and events going to are not club goers.
No, 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 no. But clubbing isn't the only thing you can do in New Orleans. And I'm telling you, I've never been anywhere else.
Oh,
I have never been anywhere else except for in a studio, except for like when I would come to his house. because he had a this pre-production room in his house, and we would go in there and we would sit in there and we would make music for hours, and we would just be in there and we would just be creating, and it was just that we had like a creative bond, right? And so from that, got to know his wife, got to know his kids, and I would sleep over there. Like if I didn't feel like, if like we would work so many hours that there have been many nights that I have slept on his couch and just like, no problems and all this other stuff. When we talk on the phone, we talk for hours on end. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? But I have never hung out with him. You see what I'm saying? Like it just never happened.
Okay. That's new.
So I get it. I totally get it. I totally get that. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, Chick-fil-A gal, I'm not reading this comment. Vila, you want to read this comment while I look for the
Why you look for what?
while I look for
Can't
this
read it. What's
I'm
wrong with
looking
this
for
comment that you can't read it? I'm just,
I don't know, it just wouldn't flow right for me.
okay.
It wouldn't flow.
Pine with a big D. That's a
Mhm.
winner indeed.
See, that's not something that I would be willing to
Huh?
say on these YouTube streets, okay? All right. I'm just saying.
If this was
All right.
Instagram, would you say it on Instagram in the Instagram street?
Fuck no. Um just so you know.
I'm
All
dead.
right.
I'm so dead.
Just so you know. Listen, in the midst of all of this, Miss Piggy Braxton, it is not lost on me that we do have a member milestone celebrating you being from Newark and being a member of the tribe for 7 months. I know Miss Piggy Braxton has actually been longer than that, but we got you down for 7 months of membership over here at the tribe. I do appreciate you, y'all. We got a member milestone. Miss Piggy Braxton, we got a whole 7 months of membership. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, V. Lenore. All right. We've learned a lot about our audience tonight.
We have. We know where they all are from. If we want to dox their asses, we know exactly where to go to get all the records. Okay, right on over here.
85%. I'm gonna do a Sonya. I'm gonna throw out a percentage that makes no sense.
Okay.
85% of my audience is from Newark, New Jersey.
That's some Sonya. That's some Sonya numbers. Some Sonya
That's
statistics. Jesus.
Science statistics tell me that 89.6% of you all are from Newark, New Jersey. Okay.
Pretty much. That's what it looks like. Your whole chat.
I had no idea. Except for Dimples Wimples and No 504, and they are from New Orleans. Okay. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Diva Shawnee is celebrating 6 months of membership. Okay. New name, Cowboy D Jersey Diva. Okay, Cowboy D.
Is an accident, maybe. Cowboy.
Okay, so
Cowboy.
Jersey. Cowboy Jersey Diva. Is that what we're talking about?
I think.
Is that what we're talking about? Okay, all right. All right. Just don't set nothing on fire, Diva Shawnee. All right.
Right.
Unless you're gonna set these YouTube streets on fire because you have been a member for 6 months, which is half a year. All right. So everybody, we got to remember milestone for Diva Shawnee, who's from the arson state. Okay. Who is from the arson state, and that is why she is rolling with the tribe, because we ain't got nothing but that fire over here. I love that. I absolutely love that. That she mentioned that they were the arson state. I love
Yeah,
that.
well, I mean, it's all fitting. There's flames in the chat. There's flames on the stage. There's a fire pit and a fucking furnace. These are your people. These are your people. Okay.
This is my tribe for real. This is my tribe for real. Okay. All right. But Diva Shawnee, thank you so much for 6 months of membership over here at Tribe. I do appreciate that. Y'all are killing me with all the Jersey references. Y'all are really killing me. But listen, we got two people that are not from New Jersey. All right.
No,
Did you forget that we was talking about Nesto and Sonya?
I try to sometimes, but not today. Sometimes I
We
try, but
we are approximately 3 minutes into this call. Let's try.
oh shit. Okay. That's ridiculous.
Let's listen to some more.
I used to ride around and see Skid Row and be like, and it was like, what the heck? What's up with the government? How are people still on the street like this? Like blocks and blocks of tents. And little homeless, little cardboard houses, they done, you know what I'm saying, finessed and old RVs.
That's like everywhere right now. That's like the new norm. So
Well, Atlanta looks like that, but they supposed to have moved them people, but I don't know where he moved them, but Atlanta had a lot of tents under the highway and on the side of the road, all along 75 and 20, right around there. And they had like an abundance of homeless people, especially since they raised the rent, so high. A lot of people couldn't afford the adjustment because they didn't raise the wages. They didn't raise the wages.
So Sonya says that the reason why people are homeless,
Mm-hmm.
she said the reason why there's homelessness, right, is because rent is too high.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that when rent goes up, people go homeless.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
Well, this is what I will say. I think
Okay.
she has I think that there is an idea out here, and I think that there's some truth to the idea that with the prices, with the housing market and that sort of thing, and how they've, it's gotten so out of hand, that it has been stated that there's a
Mhm.
good chance that it will cause people to go homeless because there aren't enough houses to go around for people to buy. That's why people are trying to buy older properties and just be willing to renovate them just because there fewer options, and rent has gone up and that sort of thing. So it does, I believe, I'll give her this, that it does increase the chances of homelessness,
Mhm.
growing. But there's been no proof that that has actually happened. And she is the type of person who she looks at bullet points. She never really researches any fucking thing. She heard somebody else's talking point and she can't justify shit to save her life. So she probably heard something and took it, she's just running with it. That's the way I think. But I
Yeah.
know
So
that was a discussion. for a while.
Yeah, so here's my thing, right? Whenever she says stuff, there's never any statistics, there's never any numbers, there's never any facts, there's never any, anything legit to anchor it on, right? So anything Sonya says, I can't take serious. So when
Right.
she says the reason why there's so many homeless people is because nobody could afford to pay the rent when it went up. Now, when rent goes up, I can attest to this. When rent goes up, it is very uncomfortable. When my rent up, was I homeless? No. When my rent up, was I upset? Absolutely, right? Because it don't just go up by 10, 15 bucks. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
when your rent goes up, it is very uncomfortable. But is that the cause, the sole cause of people being homeless?
No,
No.
no.
A lot of other factors go into people being homeless. But
Absolutely.
because she strives to just talk about whatever she wants to talk about and
Yeah,
sound smart,
that part.
right?
That part. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's how we get these sound bites of Sonya sounding very not smart. Did you know that she said that Ben Crump sounded not smart?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. She said that. Now, 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 here's an actual reason for people being homeless. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Evictions,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And I think it's awfully funny that she doesn't even understand the irony of her own conversation to Mr. Five Times evicted on the other side of the phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because guess who was about to make Shirley Strawberry homeless? I'll give you a minute to figure out this answer.
Was about to make. What do you mean was about to make?
Well, if
Grass
Shirley
was
didn't
homeless
have
when we came in contact with Shirley. She was staying with somebody else when we met her. Hello.
I'm just saying, this man has 5 evictions, but yet she wants to talk about the reason why people are homeless is because the rent went up. How about these motherfuckers ain't paid no rent? Did you forget about that, Sonya? Or did you know about that? Or are you choosing to to ignore that because it's 2025 and I know damn well you know this man got 5 evictions while you want to talk about homelessness?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Make it make sense.
Can't.
When she running around here in an RV slash camper slash trailer with no water in it, but yet she won't talk about California.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Can't afford the rent, but gave up the apartment that her and Sydney was sharing, right?
Or her and Tomas, one of them.
One of them, in order to go live in an RV slash camper slash trailer in a van down by the river.
Mm-hmm. Behind the Walmart.
But we gonna talk about homelessness. That's the subject you want to talk about right now, Sonya. Really,
But
really? That's where you want to go?
wasn't Sonya the one that said apartment living is bum living anyway?
That's what she said.
So
That's what she
eviction
said.
eviction might be a gift then if let Sonya tell. So which is it? Is it bad or good? Because this heifer right here, something's wrong with her. She nothing she says or does make any sense. So whatever.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, but that's the hill she want to die on. I guess whatever.
I guess.
I don't know. She won't talk about homelessness because rent went up when this dude on the phone don't pay nobody rent. Ain't that some shit?
Hmm.
Nesto trying to figure out what the problem is. Nesto like, wait, hold on. All you gotta do is not pay the rent. I don't never pay no rent. Rent? I
Mhm.
don't pay no rent. We just move out.
Right.
We just move out and say it got cockroaches. We just that's what we do. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She live in a van down by the river. Shirley testified finally says to go live in the camper, which she can't afford. Baby, we took a field trip to the RV dealership. What? I said I was gonna do the same thing.
I
V.
said I was gonna go to the RV park. It's not too far from me.
Yeah, I want to go to that. It's a RV place right there off of 78. And I passed by that. I passed by that place today, as a matter of fact. I want to yeah, I want to go. I want to go check them out and see if all they have is brown ones, because she said that 99% of them were brown. So I want to go see that statistic come to life right in front of me. Okay, all right. Just saying.
Mhm.
Just saying. Let's listen.
The wages. They just raised the rent because tip base salary is only $2.30 in Georgia. That's crazy.
Tip based salary has always been that. Okay, that's not new. That's not some new shit that just been, right? Like tip based salary. And so what she's saying is that everybody that's homeless is a waiter or a waitress. Everybody that's homeless is a server, right? Because why would you bring that up? Why would you bring up the salary, or how much servers make per hour? I'm just saying.
Servers have never made their money off of their hourly wage. Okay,
Ever.
never. So I don't know what we're talking about right now. Okay, whatever. No,
I'm
ask
just
Tasha K. Tasha K said, um, now I know she met her husband at the Cheesecake Factory, but she said there was a restaurant she worked at in Atlanta where she was making damn near $1,000 a night, and I know that that's a possibility because I in fact was talking to a server at a new restaurant in Ohio, and this was it was a very swanky restaurant, and I don't know how we got on the subject of talking to this server. He was our server, but we're talking,
mhm,
and he was saying, wow, he's like, this has been really a great opportunity. He's like, I made $700 last night. The night before that, I made $1,000. Like, so it can be done, and that's in Columbus, Ohio. So if that's like that in Columbus,
mhm.
I'm sure it can, be in bigger cities and, busier cities and at even more expensive restaurants. So this idea that because they're a server and they only make a certain amount of money per hour, that means they're doomed for homelessness. Give me a break.
If you go to some of these restaurants like in the downtown area, you know this, V. You go to some of these restaurants on Peachtree, downtown, Midtown on a Friday, Saturday night, those servers do very well,
Oh yeah.
right? I
Uh-huh.
mean, because even if they're not getting 30, $40 gratuities, there's still the flow of customers that are in these restaurants Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights, even brunch on Sunday. These brunch restaurants and everything, those servers do well, and I know that for a fact because I know some of them, and I can tell you that they make a very nice, like you said, $1,000, $1,500 in tips, based on on the tables, just the number of tables, and just people $10, $20 all night long. Yeah, they do well. So again, for what she's saying to be valid, I need more information. I need more information. Okay. I need her to give me some specifics in order for me to be able to take her serious. Because just throwing out, they only make $2 an hour. Okay. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then and that's right. Lou to the Lou. She's Lou to the Lou says, it's definitely money in serving slash bartending. Slonia could never make a bag in hospitality. No, she can't, because she doesn't understand how to be hospitable.
But
So no, she could never do that.
but isn't her
And
daughter
bartender,
a bottle girl, a
yes,
bartender? Like,
yes.
I don't get it.
At King of Diamonds, which is a very, very, very popular club, right? And I know for a fact that if that is where her daughter is a bottle girl, her look, Sydney's making a bag. Sydney is making a bag. So I don't know what she's even talking about, because she lived with somebody that actually lives off of tips.
Mhm. Yeah, that part.
I'm just saying, this
Yeah.
shit don't make no damn sense. Anyway, nothing ever does, I suppose. So, what am I all up in arms for?
Did you buy you some new outfits for the heat yet?
Yeah, I bought some tops. I didn't need any bottoms. I have a crap load of bottoms. So I didn't need any bottoms. I bought some tops. And I bought that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. But I don't know why. You know, you see something, you buy it, and eventually you use it. I guess that's the motto. You know? I did good. Too.
You're taking your vitamins?
So I got these. I have these teas that I do that are they have a lot of stuff in them. And then I've been drinking. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been doing good. I feel a change. You know, I definitely feel a change in everything. So yeah, I would say yeah, it works. It's working. It's doing what it's supposed to do. We'll make some chili dogs and French fries tonight.
The fuck?
I'm trying to think what I wanted to eat for dinner.
Oh, how you gonna do that? You got some grease in there?
I got a full my refrigerator is taller than me. It's taller than me.
I'm talking about cooking on your little stove joint. You got.
Okay, so I don't. Right. I have a 2-burner situation, so I can cook.
Whack.
I can cook in here completely. I can make Sunday dinner in here if I wanted to.
No, you can't.
Okay.
It's enough space and everything for all of that.
No, the lies. I can make Sunday dinner. Not on that 2-burner ass stove you got. You ain't got. Girl, bye. Shut up. Just stop.
Oh God. She said I could make Sunday dinner in here. What, really? Miss Hot Dogs and French fries, really?
First of all, she can't cook Sunday dinner, let alone cook it on a 2-burner stove. Okay? No. It takes a skilled cook to make that shit work. And we know this heifer can't cook shit but hot dogs. And already jarred up Alfredo sauce. Give me a break.
Yeah. Yeah. She ain't making shit from scratch except for a rash. That's it. That's it. That's it. She ain't making shit from scratch.
Jesus.
No, not at all. Not at all. She's an introvert, says I cannot stand her damn voice. She does, the thing is, people talk about her voice all the time, but I ain't gonna lie, Sonya's voice is very it's the exact opposite of sexy. Like if you like for a man, if sexy is like Newark, New Jersey, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Sonya is like Hawaii. Okay,
Mm.
that's how far away from sexy her voice is. Like, it ain't even close to being sexy. Her voice is very annoying. And she's one of those people that when she starts talking, like, let's just say, I don't know, let's just say you got cataracts, right? And for whatever reason, Sonya is attractive to you. Okay. You've got cataracts, you're nearsighted, and I don't know, you fell down a lot as a child. So you can't really see all that good, right? And so you see Sonya and you're just like, oh, wow, look at this pretty woman. And let's just say you walked over to her and you're like, hey, pretty woman that I can barely see because I have cataracts and I'm nearsighted and I fell down when I was a kid a lot. How are you doing? The minute that she started talking, even blind guy with the cataracts, nearsighted, and fell down a lot when he was a kid is gonna walk the fuck away. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Okay. But even when she's in the bed, like, I know. Yesterday's call, the one I did yesterday when she was talking to him, he was like, look, I ain't got time for that shit today now. He was like, speak up. I ain't got time for that now. I can't hear you. What? I ain't got time for that shit now.
When he said, I ain't got time for that baby talk right now.
Yeah, that's what he said. I ain't got time for that baby talk right now. And he had to check her a couple times on that shit.
Nah. I ain't got time for that right now. I ain't no time for that right now. I ain't got time for that right now. Well, I'm just saying that we maybe, we can call him nigga. I ain't got time for that right now. I'm trying to fight for my freedom right now. I ain't got time for that baby talk right now. We'll do
Mhm,
that baby talk later. Cause I
mhm.
like baby talk. Cause I like the way babies talk. Cause that
But that's what I'm saying. Even with that voice, she don't think that. Uh,
I'll call you back when you better. I'll call you back when you done woke all the way up. I ain't got time for that baby talk right now. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that.
oh, oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying. Sound like he liked it. She was under some impression that he might like it because she was doing it a lot, and she stayed doing it. So I thought he liked baby talk.
Now listen, I'm gonna do these super chats, but before I do these super chats, no
Mhm.
504 said shit. Helen Keller would have walked away from her whole ass. Now I know that's a sensitive subject for you, Lenore.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
she said Helen Keller would walk away from her whole ass.
Who said
Hmm
that? Who said that?
that's what no 504 said.
She sure
Okay.
did. She sure did
hmm
say thank you, thank you, thank you. That Helen Keller shit gets under my fucking skin.
It sure does. It's a sensitive subject.
Ah!
It's a sensitive subject for Lenore, y'all.
Helen Keller sends me.
Yes, 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 yes. Helen Keller does. Helen Keller, yeah,
We
yeah.
spent, yeah, we've spent
I try to
significant
avoid the
days
whole
and
thing.
even hours talking about Helen Keller. But anyway, go ahead.
Yes, significant. Yes, significant. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Native said he hadn't
I
even
try not
thought
to
about Helen Keller till I started saying stuff about her.
listen, listen. I try not to bring up the HK subject. Okay, all right.
Okay, the
Try to try to
8K subject, yeah.
yeah. I try to stay away from that. Okay.
My God.
Yeah. All right. Super chats. Bell Tower is my home said Planet of the Lip loves that man. Thank you for the super chat. Planet of the Lip. My God. Loves that man. Thank you, Bell Tower is my home. I appreciate the super chat.
Can I?
EK.
Oh,
Um, EK says, thank you for the super chat, EK. She says, I think Sonya latched on to Nesto to be adjacent to celebrity. She
mm,
thought this was going to be her comeuppance. She did. I
she
think so.
absolutely.
I
Hence
think
the
so.
Tasha K interview. Hence the
Right,
tour she did after the Tasha K interview. Hell
right,
yeah. She thought this
right.
was she was on her way.
hmm
She had done
Sure
2 or
did, but
3 skits with her niece and came out here and got with this raggedy ass inmate, and she thought she was on her way to Hollywood, okay?
absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for the super chat, EK. She really did. I really do think Sonya thought this was going to lead to some VH1. She was going to be out there with Jen and Auntie Lauren, and maybe she would call Auntie Lauren Auntie too. You know what I mean? Um, she thought she was going to be out there hanging with them and just basketball wives and all types of shit. I know that's what her little bony brain said when she was doing all this shit. She
Mhm.
saw it, and it was all self-serving. It was all self-serving.
Oh my god.
Um, Bell Tower is my home. Thank you for the super chat. She says, Planet of the Lips said, y'all jealous, y'all don't hence vegetarian beef hot dogs and can't cook steak in someone else's driveway. Yeah, we're jealous of that. You jealous, Villanor?
Yeah, I'm jealous. Look, let me say this. I thought, was that you earlier today? Was it today? I think it was. When I think of Helen Keller, I just want to say I also think of Alexander O'Neill. I just want to put that out there. Okay. I think you mentioned Alexander O'Neill. Was it today you mentioned it?
Somebody said something about they mentioned the song "Fake."
Huh?
Uh, they mentioned the song "Fake"
Huh?
when they were talking about Alexander O'Neill. Yeah, yeah.
And that's what I think of when I think of Helen Keller.
Oh my God.
She's a fake baby.
Oh my God.
I
Seriously.
don't know. I don't
Oh my God.
know.
I'm surprised
I
you didn't
just
give me Michael. Stop it.
you look. You know I'm trying to get over there, right? You know.
Stop it. Get some help.
I was trying to. I was trying to get over there. Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I I literally have to use this every time you come over here,
No,
Lenore. I do.
you
I
don't. You
do.
don't have
I do.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's all I'm saying.
you don't have to
Okay.
do anything. You choose this shit. Okay? I'm just saying she's a fake. And so is that lady, Ann Sullivan. They're lies.
Mhm.
They're liars.
I just don't know what you have against this lady. I mean, oh man. Look, Janet Toy says, I didn't know Alexander O'Neill lived 4 minutes from me until his apartment caught on fire this past Friday. That is one hell of a way to find out.
Are you in Jersey?
Everybody's in Jersey.
Well, that would explain the fire. I'm just saying.
Wow. Wow. I'm not even wow. Wow. You know what? You
What?
finna get one more.
Stop it. Get some help.
You gonna get one more, okay?
All this talk about fire around here is just, I'm just saying, there's a lot of fire talk today. A lot of fire talk.
That's all. Oh,
Yes,
no
oh,
follow. Oh, here we
oh, yes, yes.
go.
Read it, Native. Read your comment, Native.
Oh, do you? No 504 said, do you think Helen faked it, V? Here we go. We ain't
Yes,
finna get out here until 3 o'clock in the morning. Jesus,
yes.
Jesus, Jesus.
If I'm really
Mhm.
honest, it's not that I necessarily. I mean, I don't know. I think there's a good chance that Helen Keller was faking shit, but I do believe that Ann Sullivan bitch, she was definitely faking. Okay,
Mm,
all
mm.
right.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Seriously, who
Oh God.
stood a chance? Look, think about it. They went down in history. This bitch couldn't speak, talk, or see.
Mm,
How in the hell did she teach them Braille? How did she learn Braille? How did she even know how to do that? She was like 10 or 12, wasn't she? She was a wild banshee running around. And here comes Ann Sullivan wanting us to
okay.
believe that she tamed this whore and then taught her how to communicate properly so well that she went on, got a college degree, and then taught college classes. Make that shit make sense. In the 20s.
Oh boy.
I won't, I'm not going.
Mm, mm, mm. Okay. All right. You okay now?
Yes, I got it off my chest.
You got off your chest. All right. Okay. All
If they're
right.
stripping
Okay.
all this shit out of the history books about black folks, let's take this lie. Let's take this urban legend out them motherfucking history books, because I ain't going.
Mm.
I ain't going.
All right. Okay. All right. If I can get everybody's attention to the banner on the bottom of the screen, okay? If everybody can look at the banner at the bottom of the screen, okay? All
I'm not going.
right.
I just, you're not gonna fool me. They can run that bullshit on all of y'all, but I ain't going. That don't make no damn sense to me. I was talking to
If
Native and Legacy Moon, and I said, okay, so if you are 11 years old and you can't hear, see, or speak, how the fuck do you teach the person Braille? Well, you just put the hands down here and then you put it down here. I said, okay, but okay. So when you put it down here, how you teach a blind, deaf, and dumb lady what a ball is? Well, you go get a ball and then you bring it back and you let her touch the ball. What the, I don't know what the, it's a whole bunch of round shit out here in the world, okay? So how does this blind, deaf, and dumb bitch know
oh
what
my,
round shit is? You can't
oh my God.
go. It's 1920. I'm not going.
Mm,
I just won't do it. I ain't going.
Mm, okay. All right. If I can get everybody to just look at the banner that is going across your screen, okay? And if I can get you all to read that and govern yourself accordingly, okay?
The people in
Right?
the chat agree with me. I'm just saying that
Okay.
this shit makes sense to me. Uh-huh.
Okay.
None of it. None of it.
All
Neither
right.
one of them is a liar. Either both of these bitches are liars and scammers, or that Ann
Mhm.
Sullivan is. Okay? But something ain't
Okay.
right.
Okay. All right. All righty. All right. No one else mentioned Helen Keller. All right. All right. Even if Helen Keller comes up in Nesto and Sonia's conversation, okay? No one else mentioned Helen Keller. All right. Because when I tell you, me and Legacy Moon stayed on the phone for 18 hours talking about damn Helen Keller one night. Okay. All right. I'm just
Why
saying.
didn't make this make sense to me? I don't care what nobody says. They stood a good look, this scam, it was a long scam. Okay. It was real good. They got to travel the world. They probably stayed in the finest restaurants and shit. They
Uh-huh.
went, they get to go in history books, movies are made, books were written, all kinds of shit. Shit that this bitch Helen Keller couldn't do. She can't read the motherfucking book. She can't write the motherfucker. She can't even hear somebody else read the shit to her. This is 1920 something. This hoe did not know how to do all that shit. I ain't going for it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it was about 18 hours, Nikki G. I promise you. I was blown away by how angry this subject makes me. I was blown away by how angry Lenore was about Helen Keller. I had no idea. I
I
had no
think they
idea.
were lovers, Chick-fil-A gal. I think they were fucking, and this was their way to travel the world and be in each other's arms day and night, and without anybody seeing it in plain sight. She could hold her hand because she would have to. They would have to hold arm linked up together, held hands. I ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I don't think it was quite as successful back then. I don't think it was quite as accepted. But the truth of the matter is, I think these hoes was lovers and scammers. And they figured out some shit and they got to see the world, travel the world, write books, get down in history.
Now here's the part. Here's the part that y'all don't get to see. It's the part where Legacy Moon was actually trying to explain it at first, right? And then Legacy Moon and then Legacy Moon gave up on the shit and was like, you know
Because
what?
yeah, she was the
You
one
know
talking about
what?
that damn ball. I said, if let's say it was a ball, how you teach Helen Keller what the word ball is? She said, well, you go get a ball and then you put it in her head. She don't know what the fuck that shit is. She ain't never seen a ball in her life. Okay. She don't know how to spell ball. She don't know what ball sound like when you say it. She ain't even heard nobody compliment the ball or ask for the ball or roll the ball, bounce the ball. She don't know shit about a motherfucking ball. But you gonna get this bitch who can't see, can't hear, and can't speak. You gonna teach her ball and braille? I wait. How? How? She said, well, you just go get it. You just show them. How you gonna show a bitch who's blind? This lady had too many ailments. There are motherfuckers right now grew up in rich ass households, and these motherfuckers they don't know the difference. But this hoe did. No, I ain't going.
Stop it. Get some help.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All right. All
They were
right.
lovers.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Wow.
For
Wow.
all we know, Anne Sullivan might have been a Pedialyte because wasn't Helen underage? I just want to know who fell for this.
Lexa the lawyer just said throw the whole call away. Just throw I'm just saying.
Look at
I'm
Queen
just
Mac.
saying.
The people are with me look, I'm gonna do a whole show. I'm gonna write a book on these hoes because there's something ain't right about this. Okay, it don't sound right to me. It don't sound right to me. I think they was trying to figure out how can they live happily ever after together, and that is fine. I hate that the world was so closed minded that these bitches had to pretend like they did. I'm just saying. Maybe if they could be true to themselves and the world was open and welcoming, they wouldn't have to come out here and pretend that they was deaf, dumb, and blind and one was the teacher and shit. Now you gotta make this make sense. That black boy over there and tell me that or tell them that you love me. Now this nigga could hear and he could see. Okay? But he couldn't speak. He couldn't talk. But we supposed to believe Helen Keller can. Okay. All right. Fine.
Oh wow. Um wow, okay. So let me do this. Let me do this. Hold on. We have a super chat. It is from Bell Towers, my home. Says for all the times I've been sent to the furnace, V, how did Helen count money without seeing it?
She didn't.
Y'all
And
just
counted it. Or the bitch could see. Now you figure it out. You tell me which one it is. Either Helen could see after all, which is a scam, or Anne counted the shit because she was racking up the dollars.
no, Snoopalicious, you won't look at her the same way. I won't look at her the same way. Nobody will look at Helen Keller the same fucking way after V Lenore. Okay? All right? No, Mistress Monica, we not doing this. We not doing this. Mistress Monica say, was Helen a virgin or did she get some dick? See what I'm saying?
Nope, no dick. She had Anne.
See, this is honey, say that. Stop encouraging this shit, okay? And Nikki G said, V, please listen to Michael. Okay? All right?
Stop it. Get some help.
That's all Michael to you. All right. Thank you for the super chat, Nikki G, and thank you for trying to calm down the fire. All right. Okay. Because we y'all done lit a fire under Villanor about Helen fucking Keller.
Just saying.
Okay. All right.
Thank
Oh
you,
boy.
real. Thank you, real. Thank you. Thank you.
No, I got you, Nikki G. I got you. She need to listen to Michael. She does. She does. Thank you for the super chat, Nikki G. Okay. All right. Okay. You good now, Eleanor?
I'm good. It's all off my chest.
Okay. All right. Mixtures Monica say we've gone off the rails. Doesn't this happen every Tuesday? I think y'all niggas come over here to watch us go off the rails. I think that's what y'all come for.
What's going to make her go off the rails this week?
Oh God. True beekeeper, you're fine. You're fine. We've only gotten into like 5 minutes of this call. The rest of it has been about Newark, New Jersey, and Helen fucking Keller. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what we've done tonight. True beekeeper. Okay, that's all we've done. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try to steer the ship back to these damn people here. Okay.
I'm good.
But I went and got some stuff at the grocery store, so I'm going to probably make me chili dogs and fries. That never hurts my stomach, you know, when I eat that. I'm usually good. I've also had some potato wedges and barbecue pulled chicken. All right, with some butter. I was going to make that, but I'm going to end up probably eating it tomorrow for lunch because where I stay at, his girlfriend's fiance, she's making Father's Day dinner tomorrow. So she texted me and asked me if I wanted a plate. So I'm going to have a Father's Day dinner because she can really cook. And I told you she had Memorial Day weekend, she cooked and it was really good. She gave me a plate like she fed me like as if I was a man. There was a lot on the plate. I was like, I can't eat all that. Let me just tell her this time. Just feed me.
She fed her like she was a what, Lenore? Like she was a man? Is that what she said?
What does that even mean?
She fed her like she was a man?
Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, it's awfully coincidental. Her coworkers, her boss, her friends,
Mm.
nobody thinks Sonya is a woman.
Nobody.
Nobody. Native tribe, nobody thinks Sonya is a woman. Okay? Personally, and I think I might have told you this before, B. Lenore, I think Sonya has a tail. I
Damn.
I think
Damn. At least I keep her in the same species. Golly.
I think she has a tail. All
Wow.
right. I believe that if you like when she, when she starts getting all excited about talking to Nesto, that
Mhm.
there's a little wagging that's happening in the back of her clothes, and
Mm,
that's her tail.
mm,
Okay.
mm,
Right. I cannot prove that. All right. I don't have no evidence of that, but I suspect that Sonya got a tail. That's just my toxic trait.
wow.
Okay.
So you
Uh,
think she identifies as a human, but she's really not a human.
She identifies as a person. Yes.
Mm.
But I think she has a tail. All right. Now, if y'all want to try to convince me that Sonya don't have a tail, okay, I'll hear your arguments.
Well, are
Okay.
you suggesting she's a pussy or a bitch?
I'm suggesting she is more of a I'm suggesting she's more of a puppy. Okay.
She a girl puppy or a boy puppy?
I'm gonna say she's just a puppy. She's just a puppy. You
Wait
know
a
how
minute.
you go to the store and you get like your kid like a stuffed animal and it's not really assigned anything? It's just a stuffed animal. I think that's what Sonya is. It's just a tail. Hmm.
I'm
She's a
sorry
puppy.
to interrupt you, but you have a member milestone, and I think this is going to do it for me today. I
Oh
don't
my oh my god.
know.
Oh my
I know
god.
this has got to be. I know she's playing, right? Let me look this shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm distracted as fuck now. Hold
All right.
on. No, you
Woo!
make this shit make sense. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Okay. Bell Towers, my home, celebrating 3 months of membership. Thank you so much for the member milestone. Bell Towers, my home says, V, did you know Helen Keller flew a plane in 1946?
Helen Keller piloted a plane in June 1946 for about 20 minutes during a flight from Rome, Italy to Paris, France. She sat in the co-pilot seat and guided the controls with assistance from her companion. Oh, this is Polly Thompson. She must have dropped that other bitch, okay? Polly Thompson, who relayed instructions from the pilot by spelling them into Keller's hand. The crew described her control of the aircraft as calm and steady. Bitch, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. This is some dumb shit now. Now they're going too far. So you mean to tell me this bitch she can't hear no instructions? She got to read the instructions with one hand because her companion got to sign out all the fucking instructions. Nigga, bye. I'm dead now. I'm done, and I'm over it.
I think I'm more disappointed in the fact that she didn't read the banner at the bottom of the screen. I think that's probably there
No,
was
that's too
specific
much.
instructions going across the bottom of the screen.
That's too much.
Okay.
That's too much. Now, Native, you are not going to ignore this fucking fact that we just
Oh my God.
explain it, Native. This was 19 motherfucking 46. This bitch you can't see, hear, or speak flew a motherfucking plane. And who are these dumbass talking about the shit was calm. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. 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 And no. Native, I want a comment. I demand one right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Southside Chi-Town piloting with one motherfucking hand. She can't see, hear, or speak, but she can fly a fucking plane for 20 minutes with one hand. One hand. She got to read and drive with her fucking hand. She got to read, drive. What if she don't understand? Now she got to let go of the other hand probably and sign back. The fuck is going on? And y'all believe this bitch. I'm done. I'm done. That's it. I'm done with her. That's it. That's over. Y'all can't make me believe this bitch was nope. I ain't doing it. Native.
Yeah. We got a member milestone. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. See, the music gives me a chance to recalibrate this whole thing. Okay. All
No,
right.
no, we're still stuck. I need you to know that there are a couple messages in your chat that must be read.
Oh,
Okay?
God.
All
Oh
right.
my.
The first one is Chick-fil-A gal. Mm-hmm.
If Helen flew a plane, then President George Washington invented peanut butter. I, I don't know why you would think it's a good idea to let a blind woman fly a plane. I don't know, even if it was for 20 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like, especially in the 1940s, they didn't even have safe planes in the 1940s. I don't know why that was a good idea. I mean, they barely got safe planes now, right? I mean, but in the 1940s, oh my God. Yeah,
They
no, that
didn't
was.
want Amelia Earhart up in that bitch. Let alone this blind, deaf, non-speaking hoe. Okay? Now make that make sense. Then somebody else says, "Oh, where was the other one?" Uh, uh, um, there was another comment that stood out to me. Who was it? Oh, New Start. New Start. One right after that one.
It was calm because the plane wasn't on.
Okay. That's what they need to tell me because otherwise this don't make no damn sense. They didn't want the one child. I ain't going for it. I ain't going for it. Which native? I'm still waiting on your comment.
I don't have a comment about Helen Keller. She was somebody that we learned about for 10 minutes in history or social studies or some shit, and then we moved on. Like I have zero comments about Helen.
No, you're not gonna tell me you still think she was blind, deaf, and dumb.
I think so. I
You
think
think
so.
so? Okay, was she flying planes and teaching college courses?
Well, they say that she was accomplished, okay? They say that she was accomplished in
Do
her.
you think she flew a plane and taught college courses?
I think she did. I think she did.
And she flew a plane with one hand?
I think she did. Mhm.
Wow. This is too
Mhm.
much. This is
Yeah.
too much. All y'all playing in my motherfucking face. You and
Yeah.
all them white people who wrote them damn raggedy ass history books. Native, you and them white folk. Okay.
I'm not contributing because I don't really care, but this is
Mm-hmm.
obviously a very passionate subject for you, V. Lenore, and I don't know why, but it is. So, I really have zero opinion about it, honestly, if I'm being real with you. I just don't. But hey, were people's lives in jeopardies in the 40s, whoever was on that plane? Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Them people
Well,
was in danger.
because she felt like she wanted to fly a plane, so they let her.
Can you imagine getting off the plane and finding out that for 20 minutes, for 20 minutes, Helen Keller was flying the plane, and now you trying to figure out which 20 minutes it was? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-uh.
Like,
Uh-uh.
oh, was it that time that we did that barrel roll? Is that when she was flying it, or was was it the time that we almost hit all them damn geese? Is that when she was flying it? Like what was the 20 minutes? What was
Mm-mm.
the 20 minutes? I don't know.
Nope.
I don't know.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. Okay. All right.
I ain't going.
All all right. Okay. All righty, y'all.
Okay.
Um, all
As
right.
we
And
are.
there is a banner across the bottom of the screen. I'm gonna need y'all to read the shit. Okay.
That took me over the edge. That one. That took me all the way over the edge. I'm done.
Oh boy. All righty.
What you
All
say,
right.
Lexi the law nerd?
Oh boy.
Lexi, what she has said?
There's no way she could be blind and deaf and fly a plane. Nah. That's what she said. That's what she said.
And she was dumb, okay? Blind, deaf, and dumb. She couldn't talk either. You see what I'm saying? She could not speak, she could not see, she could not hear. But she can fly a motherfucking plane. Okay. All right.
Mm. All righty. Okay. All right, everyone. We'll get back to Nesto. All right.
Sorry.
And we'll get back to Sonya. Okay. All
Okay.
right. Because
All right.
yeah, yeah. All right. Oh boy. Analytical one says a plane landed on I-95 in Brevard County today. Reckon that was our girl Helen. See how y'all.
Probably, well, or at least her granddaughter. She probably can't see, hear, or speak either. And she from that's Florida, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, figures.
Mm-hmm.
That's where she decided to live. Her people. Okay.
All right. Well, real, the banner is not really to be heard. You can see it though, real. You could see them letters to type. You typed, we can't see the or hear the. You could see this damn banner, real.
Ah, since you believe in Helen so much, you want the people. We supposed to believe that the people can see and hear. These
Mm-hmm.
banners and whatnot.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey, bell towers go home. Keep it to yourself. All right. Just keep it to yourself.
I
All
am
right.
done. I am so done.
I am done too. I am so done too. Okay. We ain't even hit the 10-minute mark in this
I'm
call yet.
sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead. This how we
I
got caught
apologize
up
because
in
I
the
don't really eat a lot
messages.
of food.
You're right. Right.
At
Exactly.
one point, we did 3 messages.
We did. Remember that time we did a day? We did one day.
We didn't even do it today. One day we didn't even do a day.
Yeah.
Shit, I believe we
Yeah.
was on the same day when the damn live ended 3 hours
Right.
later. But my bad. Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Don't nobody else bring up that blind, deaf, dumb bitch. I ain't
Okay.
going for it.
Please don't.
Allegedly.
Please, because this is gonna spill into after the live is over with. Trust
I'm
me.
gonna have to call you after this.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to call you
Exactly.
after this.
Oh, Michi3, it says no one else mentioned Helen Keller. Okay, since y'all can't see the damn banner. Since y'all can't see it. Shit. Okay.
They can't hear you either.
Shit.
Well, my stomach capacity is very small. So she's cooking tomorrow. Yeah, she's making Father's Day dinner for my boy.
So So you done got over your soreness? Are you working out and all that?
Man, okay. So my legs was really killing me yesterday. But I really kind of tried to push through it a little. Then I was like, they look okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take my shower. So I just, but I did like 5 rounds, 5, whatever you call it, 5 sets. I did 5 sets. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Well, here's this Mar. I'm checking on you. I ain't got nothing going on.
I'm not. Kind of funny.
Yeah, take me out of here for a minute. Be 5 minutes, because, man, they pulling them off the street, boy. I'm talking about they need that medication bad, boy.
Really?
Man, them
They have a section for this? Where they have a medical ward for that?
That ain't working no more. That's over with.
I don't even think they probably evaluate the people. They just rush them and throw them in there. They don't evaluate them. They even see if they got mental issues.
They're not doing that no more. Trust me, they're not doing that anymore.
Till they get that first lawsuit, that's when they'll change it. Somebody end up dead or injured, and they'll sue, and that's when they'll change it. That's usually when they change stuff, when they get that lawsuit.
Well, good luck with that.
But being preventative, it's always after the fact.
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Hello.
How are you today?
How are you?
I think you're just moving around.
I'm fine. She said, tell you Happy Father's Day. She kind of pulled back off of that because of, how everything's going on.
Okay.
So she texted me something to tell you Happy Father's Day.
I know I've said this before, but if my daddy was locked up and I really gave a damn, I would not care. I would not care what YouTube had to say. I'm going to tell my daddy Happy Father's Day. I'm going to come up there and I'm going to see my daddy if I gave a damn, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fact that she's saying that Laverte says Happy Father's Day, but she don't want to be mixed up with all the YouTube stuff is it sounds like a very poor excuse by Laverte that she don't want to be fucked up with Nesto.
If only I had my that sounds like bullshit button. I'm telling you, that is bullshit. Just like when Laverte told Sylvia that she bumped into basically Sylvia said she bumped into Laverte while Laverte was at the jailhouse visiting other motherfucking inmates. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that tells me that if in fact Sylvia saw her there, that tells me all I need to know. Like, honestly, make it make sense. If you're at the jail, some random nigga, because this is a nigga, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could have women over there too, but the bottom line is she's on property, but she doesn't go see Nesto. She doesn't want anything to do with Nesto. Why don't they get that? She don't like it, she don't want to be involved with Nesto. And for all we know, she's been talking to the prosecution. For all.
Right. No, that's real. I just, this whole thing with I don't want to be caught up in the YouTube stuff. It's like you would allow that to come between you and your daddy.
Why do you think what's my jigger? I mean, Shirley didn't come. You think it really has to do with her being a celebrity? I really, do you really think that?
I don't think so.
Me either.
But my thought about Shirley not coming is because I feel like Shirley I feel like Shirley was more like I'm just waiting to see what happens.
A
More
year
than she
later?
Yeah, I really do think that she was just like What's gonna happen next? Like, what are we doing now? When are you getting out? Next month? Okay, what's gonna happen now? Like, I feel like Shirley is so hands off with everything. And I feel like she was hands off with this too, and just thought that the phone calls was enough. And it just kind of snowballed into a year, and it just snowballed into however long it was until she stopped. But here's the thing: I think that she was hands off until she found out about what was going on with these phone calls with Sonya and the Krell and everything. And I feel like at that point, any chance that Shirley was coming to visit Nesto was over. You know what I mean? Like it was done. But I do feel like at first, initially, it was just like, well, let me see what's going to happen next. And I don't really want to go down there because I don't really like that environment. I don't really like jail. I cannot see Shirley sitting there with a jail phone in her hand. I feel like she would be super uncomfortable, and that's not really something she was interested in doing. Then the bombshell dropped on her because I do feel like Krell is the one that told her about Sonya, and I
Mhm.
do feel like Krell let her know that like this dude ain't on the up and up. This shit ain't looking good. Here's the evidence. He probably is not getting out. And
Mm,
then it kind of went the other direction for Shirley.
mhm.
Yeah, I just feel like she wasn't comfortable with that situation at all.
Yeah.
Because keep in mind, the other 3 times that he went to jail, it wasn't for an extended period of time. Couldn't have been.
Yeah, but she had been there. I mean, I just don't know. And I agree. I do believe that the other times he wasn't in there a while. But once he's been in there 2 weeks, maybe he's in there 4 weeks. Even when he's in there 6 weeks, at some point you don't miss your husband, you don't want to go see him. I think I don't know if I agree
Yeah,
she's hands off. I agree that she's never had to really navigate through any of this type of stuff in the past. But if I support my husband and I think that he is innocent, I'm going to go support my husband. Me not going down there isn't going to erase the fact that it's being reported that my husband is in jail. So what does it say about me? See, because for me, if I was him, I'm the
hmm
person that's locked up.
hmm
Does it make him look innocent if my own wife won't come see me?
no, but again, I think that if you come at it from the lens of a regular marriage, which I don't think they had at any given time, I feel like Shirley had gotten so used to Nesto not being there that it's hard to miss somebody that's never there anyway. So, and I think that it's a good point of how does that make it look when your own wife doesn't come see you? I do think that that is a an optics problem for Nesto's whole thing.
Mhm. When your
But
side hoe is there every week.
exactly,
Y-
exactly.
Your side hoe has come from Florida, another
hmm
state, to see you, but Shirley can't come up the street. No, you can't make this make sense. There's a reason why Shirley. I don't think it was just that we're disconnected or I don't know. I just don't believe. I think Shirley didn't want no parts of this nigga. Not like that.
No, no, I don't think so. I don't think so, but it's just yeah, it is. It's weird optics. It really is. It's really weird optics. And yeah, real said what got me. They never sound like husband and wife on the phone. They don't.
Hi,
They
hun.
they mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
The only time they even sounded lovey-dovey, like she always, "Hi, hun," all that. But and this isn't even lovey-dovey, but the only time when it sounded like well, it didn't. Okay, let me rephrase this. It didn't sound as if they were attracted to each other, but this was the one and only time I ever felt that he thought he was saying something that gave the impression that he was attracted to his wife was when he made that little crass remark with Debbie in the car, talking about he can't wait till he can get out and spank her. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's the only time I ever even heard him mention kissing her, let alone anything else. And that's just trash. They did not have a real marriage. I agree with you. They definitely did not have your traditional marriage.
Yeah, and it's just it didn't sound right. Um, Nesto, I'm gonna tell you what it sounded like, and tell me if you agree with this. It sounded like with Sonya, he wanted to talk to her, especially in the beginning, not necessarily now. But it sounded like in the 2022, 2023 calls, and you could probably say most of the 2024 calls, that he wanted to talk to Sonya, and it sounded like he had to talk to Shirley.
Mhm.
Like he
Agree.
sounded obligated to talk to not that he wanted to talk to Shirley. I don't think there's a single call that I've heard where I can say it sounded like he wanted, like, oh my God, I cannot wait to talk to Charlotte Strawberry. It sounded like, okay, I have to call her to find out what's going on with the lawyer, what's going on with the truck, what's going on with this, and what's going on with that. But outside of that, I'm gonna ask her how she's doing, and I'm gonna make it sound like I give a damn about her, in Atlanta, and let her know that it's dangerous in Atlanta.
Mhm.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, they never sound like they miss each other.
No, not at all. Not one call.
Not one.
Not one phone call did it sound like, and it's not just on the Nesto side. Honestly, the longer Nesto was locked up, the more Shirley sounded comfortable with him being locked up.
Yeah, I agree. Neither one of them sounded like they missed the other at all. You're
Mm-mm,
absolutely correct.
mm-mm. And that in itself was like weird to hear. Like, wait, because I remember thinking, like, wait, this is how they talk. Like, I can remember, like when my dad would be like, when my mom would talk about my dad, because my dad was in the military, so she would always talk about how what it was like whenever he would be stationed overseas, and she was there with my sisters and all this other stuff. And the way that she would talk about it, I would be like, oh, okay, so they she did what she had to do, but she missed him. And so, but I don't get that vibe from these people at all.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree.
And that's just weird. That's just weird. Um, but I do feel like the longer that she just got, I feel like Nesto's a pain in the ass, and I felt like the longer that he was gone, she was like, "Wait, I kind of like this. Hey, hun, I kind of like this now." I
Mhm.
can go I can go play my game that I'm playing on my phone. I like playing games on my phone, and I can play my game on my phone as much as I want to without Nesto being here, and I might win a little something. I haven't even taken off this extra large coat that I wore today. I'm playing my game, hun. Yeah, she could do that without Nesto being there. Just saying,
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
she plays games on her phone.
Yeah, she does. I don't know why she had to keep that coat on though, but
What's
okay.
She plays games on her phone without any script. Okay, she does
Mhm.
not need a script to tell you about the game on her phone. Not at
Even
all.
though she was reading the script from her phone. Okay.
Even though she was reading the script from her phone, that's not the point.
Yeah.
Okay, the point is to download Solitaire Legends or whatever the fuck she was playing. Okay,
Mhm.
that's uh that's what that was. Okay, all right. Have you downloaded it yet, Lenore? If not, you're missing out, hun.
No, I missed it, hon. I'm
Okay, well, well,
not gonna
well,
do
damn. Well, damn it, Lenore.
it.
She's trying to make some money here. Okay, all right. This is her hustle.
I see. I get it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Let's let's listen to some more.
Okay,
Happy Father's Day. Yeah, I should see when you touch down.
that's cool. Everything good.
Everything good. Did they see y'all something special today?
Nope.
Some facilities do that. I guess that's actually just the prisons and and the jails, county jail situation.
Okay.
Yes. What's the weather doing up there?
Huh?
What's the weather in your city looking like?
Oh, sun
Is
out.
it sunny day? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You go out in the yard?
No.
No.
You can see a little crack through the window.
Really?
Yeah. You can see a little crack. So that's what it is.
I guess you see how they trying to make us kind of drag us in this war with Israel.
Yeah, it's a lot going on. I see. It's a lot going on.
That's crazy, man. That's so crazy. You start a fight and then call somebody over to help. Like, don't do that. Because he told you not to do that, and you did it. Now you want somebody to come help you. That's crazy. This rug so good. I bought a rug.
Oh, it sounds like you relaxing.
Hey, V. Lenore, you heard what she said?
What?
She said, you know what's crazy? When you start a fight and then call other people to help you. Okay. All right. I'm just going to sit that right there. Okay. Just going to sit that right there. All right. When you start a fight and then you call other people to help you. I'm just going to sit that right there. Okay. All
Okay.
right. It ain't some shit that I've ever done. Okay. All right. It is some shit that I've seen done, though, where you start a fight and then you just call other people to help you. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
I just woke up. I took a 2-hour nap, but then I had went in the house to go get food because she cooked, remember, for Father's Day. So I just came out the house from that, Then I had to go to Home Depot so I could spray the yard because, bugs is crazy in this city. So I had to spray the yard and spray the tires and make sure bugs, remember them ants?
Yeah, I understand.
I want to get them ants. So, yeah. So I had to just exterminate around the exterior and all, and then I fogged underneath the vehicles. So, when they sit with, bugs and stuff, just attach themselves to it. So I just did all of that today, my outdoor work.
Okay.
But I don't have those issues, because I don't like bugs at all. They freak me out, like, ew. Now,
Yeah, them nasty out.
once you get them, you're right. So I didn't want to, like, how to do when they in the ridge. It's way more harder to get them out than just a vehicle, So I made sure I did great. Yeah. I know. All right. And trees are not your friend, but they are your friend because they're shade you need, but them bugs got to be on them.
Yeah.
But I'm not under any. It's just they're around,
No, I understand. You around them dragonflies too? The big dragon bugs?
Mm-mm.
You ain't seen them yet?
You ever seen dragon bugs?
No. What is a dragon bug? What the fuck? No.
Let me ask y'all this. Is there anybody in the chat, all right, or V. Lenore, you can answer this too. Is there anybody in the chat or V. Lenore that is surprised that Sonya has ants?
No.
Okay. All right. Seems
No.
like ants follow her wherever the fuck she goes. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm just saying. Now, is the reason she has ants is because there's all types of shit and going on inside that RV slash camper slash trailer, or does she have ants because they're there for companionship? They feel like they feel like she is a bigger version of them. They feel like they're at home. They found their queen. Is that why the ants are there?
Look, I think whenever you don't have running water and shit, it's hard to clean shit up.
Mm.
And she love to snack and eat dumb shit. And plus, flies are around. I'm sure she got a lot of shit in bags around there. So where flies come, I don't know. Do ants come too? Look, I just think it's hard to clean a place that ain't got no fucking running water.
Mm-hmm.
No,
that's
I'm not.
no, that's true. That's true. It is very difficult to clean. Okay.
And I hear where you're going with it about her just, being in her element with her kind, her relatives, whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that I get it, but I really think it's more about her ass being nasty. That's really
Okay.
what I think it is. Mhm.
See how Cease agrees with me. The ants can relate to her. See?
They little, she little.
She little, yeah. Lou to the Lou says the ants are her tribe. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to find their tribe.
Yeah,
The
that's true.
ants are her tribe. Hmm. Can you
She's
imagine how
she's a native to their tribe. Is that what you're saying?
it's exactly right.
Oh, okay.
That is exactly right. Lord have mercy. Yes. Can you imagine how disappointed the ants are once they get inside though?
Mhm.
The ants come inside and they're like, what the fuck is this? Oh my God.
That part.
Oh my God. There's
They
no
say
water.
it's
Turn around.
ants in there. Ants and gnat. Oh no. Well, okay. So is a gnat like a combo of a fly and an ant?
That's what I've always thought it was. Yes. That's exactly what I thought. Flying ants. Yes, that's what
Yeah.
I've uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Hmm.
They can find shit, but
Yep.
they can find nothing to eat in that bitch.
Real says ants like sweets. They're not really nasty. Well, Real, she probably got all kind of sticky shit going on in there.
Mhm.
Okay. She probably got all kind of sticky shit going on in there because again, she can't clean up Real. She can't clean up. So, you know, it's disgusting in there, Real. It's disgusting.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Oh, by the way,
Um,
Southside Chi-Town, in the next comment says she cooks hot dogs in grease. I had never heard of that before. And then uh maybe a week ago, I came across now look, these people can't cook. I watch them because it entertains me just how badly these people can cook. And it's a couple, and I like them as people,
mhm,
because they seem cute and funny and shit, but I would never want to eat at their house. I would never want to eat none of their food. And it's a channel called Josh and Mama. Do y'all know about Josh and Mama?
mm-mm,
Well, Josh and Mama, they these are some white folks that are very, 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 very country. Okay, they're not just Southern; they are country. Okay, and their twang is cute, and Mama is attractive. Mama is like 49, and Josh seems like he's just as sweet as he want to be. Okay, but the lady, the mama cooks everything in mayo. Okay, well, I mean everything. I mean her salads being mayonnaise, mayonnaise being the mac and cheese, mayonnaise is in the chicken, mayonnaise is in everything. Everything. Her desserts have mayonnaise. I mean, it's a lot. Okay. Nevertheless, New Star said, I've seen that channel. The food is horrible. I mean, absolutely. Well, she was making one day she made some and no seasoning, none, zero. She didn't even understand what food with seasoning would be like until I think it's Josh's friend Daryl, who was black. He came over there and he brought his own seasonings with him and he had to show him how to cook because mama was amazed. But anyway, nevertheless, okay. The reason I
mhm,
bring this up is because Mama saw something at the state fair and she wanted to cook it. And it was these hot dogs and they were wrapped in bacon. And then she fried them in grease. Okay. Now, I ain't gonna lie, if those hot dogs were like beef dogs, I might even would have considered eating a beef hot dog wrapped in bacon. I know that's hard for you, Native, because you don't eat neither one of them things.
mm-mm,
But baby, it looked kind of good. That was the only thing I saw her make that I said, well, okay. Now, do I ever want to eat it at mama's house? No, because mama will pick up shit off the floor and put it in the frying pan. I saw her do it. So not only can she not cook, not only does she cook everything with mayonnaise, and she ain't got no seasoning. She might pick that shit up off the floor after them two big ass dogs been walking around and shit. Okay, now that might happen. But I say all that to say that was the first time I had ever seen anybody cook a hot dog in grease and in a frying pan too. Okay, so maybe Sonya been watching too many of these damn nasty ass cooking channels. I don't know because I had never heard of a fried hot dog in grease. I had.
sounds disgusting.
It is. Wait, Lou to the Lou, you saw it? Thanksgiving is tough on their channel. Honey, one of their famous dishes are sliced pineapple with mayo and cheese on top. She slathers that slice of pineapple with mayonnaise and then she puts some cheddar cheese on top of it. And they got fancy this last year and they put a cherry on top to make it look pretty. This shit looks disgusting. They made Daryl eat it and Daryl said it's weird. Okay? And that happened.
I mean, that sounds absolutely disgusting.
Yes, Lou to the Lou. They love canned meat, spam, ham, chicken, all kinds of shit in a can. But tuna, no tuna. I ain't see tuna to say they like nowhere. No, that's the one thing I let her put some mayonnaise in. She didn't do it. She'll take the. Yesterday I saw her make a peanut butter. Okay, listen. Okay, I know this off the subject. We off the rails again. Okay, I'm gonna get back on the rail. Just one sec, but let me tell you what I saw her make. Okay,
Okay.
2 pieces of white bread.
hmm
She put some mayonnaise on both sides. No, that's a lie. She took 2 pieces of white bread. She put some peanut butter on one side. She put some mayonnaise on the other. She took some spam and put that on top of, I think, the side that had mayonnaise. Then she put a slice of cheese and she put that shit together, cut it in half, and ate that bitch. I said, I'm done.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Leo lady. V, pineapple, mayo, and cheese is good.
Oh no! Oh no!
Do you have a bell tower, a furnace, a wall you can put Leo lady at?
Oh no, Leo lady.
Leo
Leo
lady.
lady,
Lou
why
the,
are we?
the Lou said she don't F with tuna. You can tell. Mm-mm.
Oh no.
Go get
Leo
Leo.
lady, why are we saying that, Leo lady? Why are we doing that? Don't do that. Uh-uh.
Wait, look at Jay jamming.
All right. You know what?
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm just saying. What are we doing? What are
Oh
we doing?
my God.
Oh my God. Oh,
But that do sound like some shit Helen Keller might eat.
oh
And
my
she
God.
right. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if
Okay.
Helen Keller could smell. Do you think she could smell?
I do think she was a human being and could smell things.
She's
Yes.
a superhuman being. Evidently let you motherfuckers tell it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just. Oh God. Yes, I think she could smell things. Yes. 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 If she fell, did she say ouch? Yes.
She could feel?
Yeah. She could feel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's
Okay.
whew. Boy, it's got derailed more than usual tonight. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm just
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
All right,
I
well,
saw one. You know what? I saw one a couple weeks ago when I first got down here. I did, but yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, hold you up. Go on here. It's hard to wake up when you just getting them quick naps. So that's a hard one now.
I know, right? Oh my God. And I told her 5 o'clock, so I had to drag myself up to bed.
All right. Okay, well, like and tell everybody say love and then, hey, everything gonna be all right.
Hold on. You know what?
Hold on.
I'll send it over in the text, and you can just say what it is. Hold on. 2 seconds, and I'll just send it in a thing. Okay, just leave a message, and I'll send it to her. Go ahead.
Everything gonna be just fine. God still got his hands on me. He still believe in me. And guess what? The world gonna be just fine. Love you very much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Gotcha.
All right, thank you. Love you.
No problem, dog.
Bye.
Can you imagine getting that from your daddy? The world gonna be just fine. God still got a hands on me. Everything gonna be good. I'm about to get out. Everything gonna be just fine. Oh, Tay.
Did she say I love you back? He said it twice. I didn't hear her
No,
say it back.
that was a message to Laverte. He just recorded a message to Laverte just now. Let me play it again. He just that was for his child.
Just for her. Okay.
Yeah,
I
listen.
thought at the
Yeah.
end he was saying, okay.
Listen.
All right. Okay, well, like and tell everybody I love them, then hey, everything gonna be all right.
Hold on. You know what?
Hold on.
I'll send it over in the text, and you can just say what it is. Hold
Matter of fact, this is just speech to text shit.
on.
Hmm.
2 seconds, and I'll just send it in thing. Okay, just leave a message, and I'll send it to her. Go ahead.
Everything gonna be just fine. God still got his hands on me. He still believe in me. And guess what? The world gonna be just fine. Love you very much.
All right.
Sensible Creation Sister, thank you. That was horrible.
It was weird. It was all about him. It wasn't, baby, I miss you. I love
Right.
you. I want you to know that it's been hard in here, but what keeps me motivated is knowing that I'm gonna see you again real soon. Okay, I love you. I hope the kids are doing okay. Tell my grandbabies this and that. Da 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 da. Tell your siblings. Tell you what. I mean, nothing.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Nothing. He don't know how to be a father. He doesn't know how to. In fact, he doesn't really know how to show love. He doesn't even
Mm-mm.
know love. You know.
No. And as a matter of fact, that's exactly what I was going to say to you. As you gave a better example of what he should have said, it's it's spoken like somebody that has a child that they love, right? That's how yours came across. Yours came across as a parent who is imagining not being close to their child and being in this situation and what you would say. Nesto gave you the perfect example of somebody who ain't never gave a fuck about nobody but himself. I'm gonna
Mhm,
be all right. God got his hands on me.
mhm.
Everything is everything gonna be all right. And by the way, love you very much.
He's full of shit.
He
Do you
is.
think there's anybody or anything outside of himself that he does love?
I don't think Nesto loves himself.
Well, I
So
said beside himself.
yeah,
And
but I'm just saying, right?
I agree. I just want to take him out the scenario because
Yeah,
some would say, well, he only loves himself because of the fact that he only thinks of himself. But I would agree with you that he doesn't love himself. He doesn't value himself
correct.
because he doesn't even think that he's worthy or capable of doing anything legitimate so that he could have a legitimate life so he could acquire things legitimately.
Right.
I would agree with you there, but outside of himself, let's just take that off the table. Whether
Okay.
he knows love or not, he might
Mhm.
think he knows it. I'm just wondering, is there anybody or anything you think he loves?
No,
I don't either.
no, I don't. Because let me tell you something about love. Love leaves evidence. Okay.
Mhm.
There
Mhm.
is not a time where love has been present that love did not leave evidence. All
Mhm.
right. When
Mhm.
you look at Jonestown, Jonestown is evidence of a madman. Jonestown, the way that he left those people and those bodies were all stacked up out there, that is evidence that there was zero love from Jim Jones, right?
Mhm.
Love leaves evidence, right? When we talk about the crucifixion, right? The evidence of love was in the hands of Christ, right? It was in his hands. That was evidence, right?
Mhm.
Love leaves evidence. There is never a time when someone truly loves you that you have to try to figure it out, There's never a time when someone truly loves you that you got to try to put together the clues, ask
Mhm.
somebody else. Like the emotions say, don't ask my neighbor. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't have to ask your neighbor if somebody loves you. So
Mhm.
love leaves evidence. So no, there is no evidence for anything or anybody that Nesto has ever been around, including his own damn kids, that he loved them. None.
My pastor said, I remember trying to figure out, how do you articulate love? How do you, what's the best way to articulate it in words? And um, I remember when I was a teenager, my pastor said his definition of love is when you
Mhm.
do all you can for someone and wish that you could do more.
Mm,
And I said, my God, today. Now that
mm,
there it is. You don't look for anything in return. You
mhm,
just you give all that you can and wish you could give more. You only
mhm,
want to see good for this person. You
mhm,
only want they can have anything off your back. But
mhm,
um after you given all that you can, you wish you do whatever you can so that you can give them more. And I don't see that even being something that Nesto could even wrap his mind around,
mm,
because he obviously only thinks of himself. And that's why I often wonder, like, how was he raised? Like, did he feel loved as a kid? Was he just a tyrant from the beginning? Was he the youngest of the family? Like, what about his upbringing nurtured him in a way where this is what it ends up manifesting? Like,
mhm,
I don't get it. I don't get it, because otherwise he's a sociopath.
mhm, mhm. And I do believe that to be him. I do believe he is a sociopath. I really, really do. Um, I think that, and we talked about this. We talked about um, the fact that nobody really knows him, and you said that Lamont was the closest.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody, and I even feel like even Lamont gets a different Nesto. I feel like Nesto, he might know the most about him, but I feel like there isn't anybody that knows 100% of Nesto.
No. I think of all the people we have come to know, yeah, I think Lamont is the closest thing to that.
Hmm.
When I was talking to Marla the other day, and I
Hmm.
asked her that same question, like, what about if we identify certain people as having mental health disorders? And I do think that Nesto has some form. I don't know how to diagnose him, but I do think he has a mental health disorder. Same with Sonia. So it's kind of like, okay, at what point do you say, well, this person just has a problem. This person,
Hmm.
maybe he didn't have the right type of care to sort of help his disorder. Like, what part of him do we say is a disorder, or what part of him is just flat out evil? That's the real question.
Hmm.
And I think he's flat out evil.
I think, and here's the thing about that. I think it's possible, but I do think that evil is about perspective, right? Evil is about perspective. So when you look at somebody that, because it kind of goes hand in hand, when you look at somebody like Nesto and their worldview, Nesto
Mhm,
thinks that the world should be given to him. Nesto thinks the world owes him something, and
mhm,
so therefore Nesto's actions equal his worldview.
mhm,
So his evil comes from not necessarily a place of wanting to do bad, but it comes from a place of this is how he sees the world.
mhm,
And his view of the world is very skewed because he believes that women should take care of him. He actually believes this because he actually told Sylvia this, in a matter of speaking, right? He told Sylvia that he thinks that black women should do more to support black men, and because black women are stronger than men. He said this to her, right? And I was floored and I was disgusted all at the same time. But this is his worldview, and so therefore we move based on the way that we see the world, right?
mhm.
If you feel like the world is an oyster and that if you work hard, you can get anything that you want and you can accomplish anything, that's the way you're going to move. So the Nesto's view of the world is the reason why he is what he is, and why what we see Nesto do, we perceive as evil because that's not the way we think. That is not our worldview.
Hmm. You know what? I'm sitting here. I looked up psychopathy versus
Hmm.
sociopathy.
Hmm.
It says psychopathy is often seen as innate, biological, leading to calculated, charming, but emotionless manipulation, while sociopathy stems from environmental factors like trauma, causing more impulsive, erratic, and emotionally reactive behavior, sometimes with a weak conscious conscience or ability to form attachments. So maybe he is more of the psychopathy.
Okay.
I think some of his shit is innate and that he
Mm.
was born with it, and maybe he was always a bad seed, and maybe they knew that as a child. Like maybe it was obvious to the people who were raising him or raised with him that he was a bad seed from the beginning. Whereas the other part is okay, well that can be environmental, and you can create that um due to the trauma that the person's gone through. But I think his shit is innate, because if the fact that he is so cold and he can look. Here's the other thing that stands out to me. When While he was upset that Shirley was done, and even though he called her back and he was really pressed about that, and he was trying to figure out if she really was done with him, because that got under his skin after he thought about it. And then when he had his friends and Deanna, whatever, checking on her, because that was also his way of checking her temperature. Once he figured out that it's a lost cause, then I mean, which was quickly, mind
Hmm.
you, like within like hours to days, he was done with it. He was ready to move on, because that's how he has functioned in the past. He don't love nothing. He don't miss nothing. He misses what people can do for him, but I don't think he misses people, and that includes them raggedy ass kids.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think so too. I think that it's, and I do think it's a case study, because how many times do we actually get to hear this stuff out loud, right? A lot of times when we make assumptions about people, we don't have hundreds of hours of phone calls to diagnose and
Right.
listen to and put all this stuff together. So I think it's a really interesting case study, because when we listen to him talk, there is there is a common thread amongst all these calls in the way that he handles the people that he's talking to. And I
Mhm.
think that it's easy that for us to be able to make these um to make these assumptions and these diagnoses based on what we hear. We're
Mhm.
hearing the real him, but the real him is several different people based on who he's talking to. And how often do you actually get to actually hear that? You don't. You know what I mean? So this is a very unique experience that we have with Nesto in these phone calls.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, it's something,
Even if
but
when you think about the Wade Wilson calls, you're right, because you hear him talking to this one and that one, and a lot some of these ladies in particular that he started talking to were people he met while he was in there. You know,
hmm.
um,
Hmm.
Whereas with Nesto, you really do at least get an idea of a handful of people that he's had
Hmm.
consistent interaction with. And so you are able to hear him relate to each one of them, how he talks about the other to the next, knowing he's got a wife in the side piece, and how he manipulates her, and talking to these attorneys. Like he thinks he's really good at what he does. And what I mean
Hmm.
by what he does with the manipulation, with the grooming, with the charming, or the charm rather, and he's not. He's horrible, and I think that most people can see him coming a mile away. But it's interesting to hear him interact with each one, and you can tell who he has the most respect for versus the least. And out of all the people he has the most respect for is Dre. And that's why
Hmm.
you don't know very much about what the fuck he had going on. I would say after Dre, believe it or not, I'm not saying he respected this person. I'm saying, in my opinion, he respected them more than the rest is Shirley. I think Dre and Shirley, of all the people we've heard him talking to, he respects them the most because he
Hmm.
lied to them. See, in his mind, see, and that's how his respect shows up. I'm gonna lie to you about what the fuck I got going on, about what the fuck I don't have going on, and all of that. And the rest of the folks, he tells them a little bit more.
Mm.
They don't respect.
Now that's true. That is so true. And the crazy part is now that you say that, and I'm thinking about it, the crazy part is that this dude really does not talk about Dre,
Mm,
right?
mm-mm,
He talks about Lamont. He
mm,
talks about Dion. He talks about now. He did talk now. He when he did talk about Dre to Sonya, he was talking about he was basically telling Dre's business, right? But as
mm.
far as like insults, he has insulted Lamont. He has insulted Dion. He's insulted Shirley. He's never really insulted Dre, and
No,
I'm
he
just now
tried to act
realizing
like, I told him this, he did all that, but
he
to
does
insult
that. Yeah.
him, right? I don't think he's insulted him per se. I mean, he told his business a little bit,
He
talking
did
about
that.
that, in the woods thing. But
Mhm.
again, I think for the most part, he respects Drake more than he respects Shirley, if you ask me.
Wow. And I had never thought about that at all, but he absolutely has never insulted Dre.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hmm.
That is interesting. He told his business. Now, he did tell his business. That was kind of fucked up, but he's never actually insulted him. Like he has called Lamont a liar. He has talked about Lamont ain't got no money. He's
Hmm.
talked about all the like he's he and then of course he called Dion a bitch. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Like he's done
Hmm.
all this stuff, but he has never insulted. I just thought about that tonight when you said that.
Hmm.
Wow.
Now, mind you, he has never insulted Shirley either. You know,
Mm,
I mean, outside of the disrespect of just dealing with Sonya and trying to separate her from, any communication with his attorneys, that kind of shit. But he's not called he often says that them people, they're good people, you know, they good
mhm.
people. They don't deserve this. They're gonna
Yeah.
be all right because they're good people. That's how he talks about Shirley. But I've never heard him really insult her. Now he gonna insult her baby. He gonna insult her daughter.
Oh, absolutely.
But her, I don't think he's ever really insulted her.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Mm. Wow. Never thought about that. Never thought about that. Okay. Um. Yeah, Compton Ebony. I'm kind of with you on this.
Oh,
He did kind of try to make her seem old to Sonya. Like he did kind of go after her age
but
after this whole thing.
you know why? I mean, he did that to suggest she need me, or she ain't gonna be able to get another man, or
Mhm.
she was lucky to have me. He in his mind, well, I mean, and on paper, he's the younger guy, right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
that's what he meant by that. I mean, is that an insult? Yeah, but is she almost 100? Sure.
Oh wow.
I love Shirley. Shit, I want to be. Look, being close. Look, Shirley is closer to 100 than she is one. She's closer to 100 than she is 20, 30, or 40. That's
Okay.
not an insult. Okay, she's closer to 100 and look like she gonna live to be it. And she gonna look good doing it. And I hope to do the same. But is that an insult? He may have thought it was. But the truth of the matter is you got a lady who is about 15 years younger than your wife who's almost 100, and she looks more like she is closer to 100. Like, come on now. So
Okay.
I'm
I
not,
mean,
we can say that sound like an insult, but it is what it is. I mean, and she looked good doing it. That is not an insult to me. I always tell people when they say you old or so and so is old. Well, what's the alternative? The alternative is death. So we can die young or we can grow old. Which one you want? So he can say that, he can say it as an insult, but I whatever. He was trying to suggest that, she needs him, but she don't. Obviously, she done doubled her salary, and she got a man, and she looked good.
All of that's true. All of that's true. Yeah, all of that's true. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, I cannot disagree with that, Lenore. I cannot disagree with that at all.
And is that
Yeah.
the worst thing he said about her?
Well, I mean, he took some shots at the candle business in that last phone call we listened to, but I feel like the stuff that he was talking about Shirley was kind of petty. Now the one thing I will say that he did do though was he did get Sonya off of Shirley that time on that call. He got a little heated when Sonya started throwing some shots at Shirley, and he did
Oh,
kind of.
what happened?
Yeah, she was. Sonya was talking about, oh, Miss Prissy. Oh, she too prissy for bugs and all that. And he kind of went off on her a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm too prissy for fucking bugs too, bitch. You're not, because you got ants in your fucking house.
Exactly. Okay.
My God. The hell?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's exactly right. But nah, I mean, but other than that, yeah, but no, you're right. I think that deep down, the shots he took at Shirley was just because he was hurt. You know what I mean? Like I really do. Um,
Oh, his keeper said he called her a bitch and a motherfucker. He called Shirley a bitch?
he did.
When? When was this? That same call? No.
It wasn't the same call. It was like, I mean, he did. Now was he now here's the thing about the way Nesto talk, right? The way
Mm,
Nesto talk, I don't think he was necessarily calling her that versus not wanting to say her name, right?
okay.
So, and that's just the way Nesto kind of talk. I
I don't
think he
remember. I'm
called
not saying
everybody.
it didn't happen.
I think he called everybody a bitch and a motherfucker. Okay.
Except for Erica Kang. Like Goddess just said, he never
Yeah.
talks bad about Erica Kang either.
Nope. Nope. He ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that. Mm-mm.
He never even said anything bad about her though before he knew the calls were out. But maybe
True.
he knew not to say anything on that line, period, because they were in some shit together. I don't know if that was it, but that is a good point. He has never. I don't think he loves her though. I just think
Mm-mm.
he respects the arsenal that she carries around with her of
Mhm.
bullshit that she knows about him. You know, that's what.
Right. No. Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah, no, he's scared of Erica. I think so too. Southside Shot Town. I think I think he's scared of Erica. I think he know what Erica can do. I think he know all of her capabilities, and he ain't trying to fuck with it. I do believe.
And I do
Um,
think that if he thinks she's told some shit, he still trusts she ain't told everything. He probably sitting over
mhm.
there trying to pick and choose. Like, I wonder wonder what she is telling him. He got to know that she's well, he knows by now for sure because she got a plea deal, and he knows the deal requires that she's willing and able to testify against him. So he does know that because that bitch is at home with James with her legs propped up, eating good, watching TV, okay, and sleeping in a real bed. All the shit he can't do. So he
Mhm.
knows that she's free and that she's a danger to him. I just wonder. I just wonder. But Sonya talked big shit about Erica because she's jealous of Erica. Who you think
Yeah,
Sonya's more jealous of, Shirley or Erica?
I think Sonya is more jealous of Shirley.
Do you? Okay.
I think she wants to be Erica, but I
Mm,
don't think she's necessarily jealous of Erica. I
Mm.
think Sonya. I think to me, Sonya wants to be a combination of Erica, who is able to give legal advice and pretend to be a lawyer, right? I think she's jealous of how smart Erica was. I think Sonya wants to be as much of a hustler because Erica, for good or for bad, is a hustler, right?
Mhm.
Erica hustles her ass off. Now, how that turned out for her, is questionable. But at the end of the day, Erica is a motherfucking hustler, right? She get out
Mhm.
here in these streets and she make it happen. And I
Mhm.
think Sonya, when you listen to her talk, she wants to make the impression on Nesto that she can do the same shit that
Mhm.
Erica can do. Now, I think she's jealous of Shirley because she wants what Shirley has,
Mhm.
right? As far as Nesto is concerned, as far as her
Fame.
income and fame, and she wants all of that stuff. So as far as which one is she jealous of, I think it's Shirley. I think
Mhm.
she wants to be Erica, though. I think
Mhm.
she wants to be just like Erica because think about you think Sonya did not see that video where Nesto said, here go the Queen of the South. Here go the Queen of the South, my friend. Look at this, is Erica Kane and all this other stuff. You think Sonya don't really know that Erica Kane was a lawyer and pretending to be a lawyer, and her ass tries as hard as she can to pretend to be a lawyer and she can't do it
At all.
at all. And so I think that she's jealous of Shirley, but when it comes to like Erica, I think in a lot of ways she looks up to Erica. I think in a lot of ways she's jealous of how close Erica was to Nesto and helping him try to pull off shit. And I
Mhm.
just feel like if she could be Shirley King, that would be a dream for Sonya. If she could
Mhm.
be Shirley Strawberry and Erica King at the same time, that would be an absolute dream come true for her. But she's jealous of Shirley.
Mhm. Mhm. That's fair. Mhm. Yep.
And I think Bell Tower is my home said jealous of the respect Shirley has. I think that's another thing that Sonya is also jealous of too. Is the fact that when Shirley walks in the room, people know who she is, right? She's not the biggest star, she's not an A-list celebrity, but if you've been around for a little while, you know who Shirley Strawberry is. When her name is mentioned, you know who Shirley Strawberry is. When you hear her voice, for those of us that have been listening to the radio for the longest, we know who Shirley Strawberry is. Sonya has an annoying voice, right?
Mhm.
Nobody wants to hear her talk. No one has ever wanted to hear her talk or hear what she has to say. Think about when Shirley Strawberry, whoever these people are with this cell phone game or whatever, you think these people don't know that when Shirley Strawberry is sitting there talking about this game, that people aren't going to pay attention and go download this shit? They are. That's why they got her. Nobody would ever have Sonya represent shit for them. And Sonya knows that. And it irritates her, right? It
Mhm.
irritates her that nobody wants her in a room. Nobody wants to hear what she has to say. But Shirley Strawberry is exactly the polar opposite,
Mhm.
right? She still can get ads and she still can get people to sign her to speak for this product or speak for that product. She's still sitting next to Steve Harvey. She still has a career. Sonya ain't never had a career. Sonya ain't never had nobody that wanted to put real responsibility in her hands. That's
Mhm.
the reason why she has to make all this bullshit up that she makes up about strip clubs and what she done did. She has to do that because that's how she's going to represent herself as being a proper replacement for Shirley Strawberry to Ernesto, who don't give a fuck.
Mhm. I agree.
I'm just saying, hey, let's talk about it all. That's what it is. That is what it is. She is a dumb person who has no idea how to be smart. She's a dumb person that's too lazy to figure out how to be smart. She will never read a book. How many books you think Sonya's read from cover to cover in her entire life?
See spot run. I don't know.
If that.
If
If
that.
if that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I doubt that she's ever read a book. I doubt if she's gotten through half of a magazine. She doesn't she detests knowledge and she detests people that are smarter than her.
Mhm.
And so she hates that. She hates learning. That's what sovereign citizens do. See, sovereign citizens, instead of actually learning the law, they go by sound bites and clips that they see online because that's easier for them to digest than the actual law. So yes, I think that Sonya is a stupid little person, right? And she's trying to fill a grown person's shoes. She's like that little kid that puts on their mommy's heels, right? And that's what she's trying to do right now. She's trying to get into Shirley's heels and Shirley's boa, and she's trying to look like a big girl in front of Nesto every time she's on the phone with him. That's what she does.
That's a good point.
Sad. And it's sad to live your life like this when you are 98 years old. You can't tell me this heifer is not 98 years old. I'm sorry, she is.
Here's the other thing. These two, one thing they have a few things in common, but the fact that neither one of them have family that really fuck with them
Mm-mm.
or want to be bothered with them, you know. And yeah, I don't know. It's pathetic. They're both very pathetic.
They are. They are pathetic, sad, whatever, however you want to describe them.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Gotcha.
All right, thank you. Love you.
No problem, darling.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
He still said "I love you" to her. Did you hear just now?
Because it's automatic.
But she didn't say it back.
It's automatic. Like they just say shit.
But she automatically responds in the same way typically, but not
this time. Not this time. She was done. She had to go shit. She had to go shit. She was like, man, I ain't got time for this shit. I've been on this phone. I done send the look, my bowels are moving right now. I got to go. I'm down to my last diaper.
And okay. Bag.
And my last look, I only got like one good wipe left. I got one shit. I told Tomas to bring me wipes and that nigga didn't. Okay. So now I got to go. Shit. Right. I'm just saying. Our Lisa, thank you so much for becoming a member of the tribe. Y'all, we got a new member of the tribe. So much for becoming a member of the tribe. Now, our Lisa one, I don't know if you've been around here or not. I don't know if you're new around here, but if you are new around here, the only rule that I have over here is that if you're going to come in and put your feet up, just take your shoes off first, okay? But welcome to the tribe, everybody. We have a new member, and it is our Lisa, okay? All right. Hold on. I forgot to hit the thing. All right. All right. J Jammin, what I do now? See, this is why I want to appeal it. Appeal it, because, see, everything I do, people just be like, low ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I do.
Too late. You've been found out. You're low ignorant.
I don't know what I did. So do you wanna pick this up next week, Lenore?
We can. Yep. What is it? So it says visit one. So what? It goes from calls to visits?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. It sure does.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay. Did I do this call? I don't know if I did this video. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it.
Because we are 3 hours and 38 minutes in, and the only thing that we've done is talk about 2 phone calls, Newark, New Jersey, and Helen Keller. Okay.
Yeah. We learned some things on tonight. I did. Did you know Helen Keller had flown a fucking plane for fake?
I didn't know that 98.7% of my audience was in Newark, New Jersey, or from Newark, New Jersey. I had no idea of that. Okay. I didn't know about Helen Keller flying a damn plane. I ain't never looked up no shit like that. Okay. So, no, I had no idea. I learned a lot of shit tonight.
You believe it, though. You believe these people was really from New Jersey?
I believe that these people are really from New Jersey because that's a very odd thing for everybody to say all at one time, right?
Right, I agree.
It's an odd thing for everybody to be like, I'm from Newark, New Jersey. No, I'm from Newark. I'm from Newark, New Jersey.
Right.
Do believe.
I believe
I
it's
do believe.
an odd thing for people to say. Do you think it's odd that someone would say and perpetuate a rumor that Helen Keller flew a plane?
I
It
I
has.
I, I I think Helen Keller could have possibly flown the plane.
You think not? Okay. All right. Fine.
I
Okay.
think they may have put the thing. They may have put her in the seat, and for 20 minutes they let her pretend to fly the plane.
Ah. So you don't believe she flew the plane?
I mean, I used to, when my nephew was a child, I used to put the Nintendo controller in his hand and it was not plugged in, right? And he
Mhm.
used to sit there, boy, he thought he was playing the shit out of some Mario Brothers. But he wasn't, okay? I was. I was the grown up and I was playing the Mario and he was just hitting buttons. So I think it could have been something similar with Helen Keller. They may have just put some sticks in her hands, okay? And then
Uh-huh.
they would have been like, see, now you're flying. No, I ain't flying. Yeah, now you're flying. Okay, so then she was
She
just,
would never have known how to say, "Now I'm flying," because she can't talk or speak or hear.
well, she
But
was like, no, no, no. Whatever she did, she was
okay.
excited. She was excited.
So, just so we're clear, you
Okay.
think this woman was an idiot. Is that what you
No,
said?
I think she just couldn't see. I think she just couldn't see.
Or
Okay.
hear or speak.
Right. Yeah.
She could
Mm-hmm.
fly a fucking plane. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but no, you said she couldn't fly the plane, that they just made her believe she could. But she could teach college courses.
Oh
Mm,
God. Okay. I just wasn't expecting this tonight.
I know. I wasn't either. I
I
was
thought we, I,
ready.
I, I thought we were just going to come out here and have a good time messing with Nesto and Sonya, but apparently
I
this
was having,
turned into a whole other thing.
I was having a good time. Until these people really made me angry. And by these people, I don't mean the chat. I mean them people who wrote them fucking history books, and Anne Sullivan for creating a monster. That this is the problem I have. But okay, fine. It's
Oh
fine.
wow, 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 wow. All right, all right, everybody. My special guest tonight has been Lenore.
Mhm. Thank you.
Okay, listen, everybody. Lenore is on a roll this evening, and she's been on a roll all week. Lenore, what else is happening for the rest of the week for you?
I don't know. I think I want to get back into Todd and Candy's business, okay? Because I'm over here trying to sort through their marital affairs. So I'll be into that. Of course, we'll have more time for some Nesto, and I still trying to wrap my mind around feeling like I want to do talk about domestic violence with about Christian Gold. So that I just been pushing that off because I just haven't. You know what I mean? Like it's probably gonna be heavy, and
Mhm.
that's push that one off. But there's more to come. Also I will have an interview this weekend. My friend Marla Thomas is coming back on the show with her mom, and we're going to talk about when you have estrangement going on in your family. And as many of you know, if you're familiar with her, you know that she's the mother of Monique Slaughter from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. And they've had to make a decision as a family to just kind of step away and kind of let Moniece figure some things out and make some adjustments. They love Moniece and they're there for Moniece. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes, they had to make hard decisions, and so we'll be talking about that, and we'll be talking about it with her mom, who is also a retired psychiatric nurse. So that's what I got going on this weekend.
Well,
And
that's
it's
pretty dope. That is pretty dope. I just want to say for everybody that we have been trying to get this book club together. I want to get this done by this week. So listen, I haven't forgotten about it. All right, things have just kept popping up that have made it. I've had to reprioritize some stuff. All right, so I haven't forgot about the book club. The name of the book is "The Sun Does Shine" by Anthony Ray Hinton. We are going to do that book because I feel like it's y'all know how I feel about that book and how that story is just as inspirational as it can be. So we are still going to do it. I just want to say that I have not forgotten it. I have not pushed it off. It's just been some things have kept popping up. Okay, so it's been a lot. It's been a lot, but we are going to get to that very, very soon. If not this week, then we'll do it beginning of next week so that everybody can be aware of that. We are going to get into some more members only stuff this week. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I want to go over some things with just me and the members, possibly even a watch party. Okay, so that's what I got going on, Lenore. Out here.
We're
In the
still studying hoes and tramps and pimps and strippers and shit over in our members only. Why didn't you come? You know all about the hoes and the strippers and you just didn't need to come to class?
Okay, so I don't need a class on strippers. Okay, let's just say that.
Why don't you?
Let me just be completely real with you about that. All right, I don't need a class on strippers.
Uh-huh.
Okay? I done been around the block a few times. All right, and
I know that's right.
yeah. Now, if you need me to come in and maybe teach a course when it comes to the strippers, I'm more than happy to come in and be a speaker. Okay, because
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah. Now the rest of it, all the
Mhm.
whole and all that other stuff,
Video hoes, you know a little something about some video hoes, I'm sure.
I know a little something about that. I do how that process works and all that other stuff. I do.
Mhm.
Yeah, but all that other stuff, nah, I wasn't really in need of a lesson. Okay,
Mm. How about
okay.
huh?
Hmm?
Ain't easy. You know anything about pimping?
I do, I do, I do, I do,
Uh-huh.
I do.
All right then, pimp.
No, I'm not a pimp, and I'm not professing to have ever been one,
Oh,
nor do
oh.
I ever desire to be one. Okay, that ain't what I'm saying.
Mhm.
But I've been around some. I
I
have,
heard
I have,
go
I
ahead.
have some offline stories to tell you about that too. So
Mhm,
I,
mhm,
I, I dare not share them here.
mhm.
I
You
share
told
them
me
here.
a little bit. You told me a little bit.
I told you a little bit, but I just thought about some other stuff. So yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. There's some
Mhm.
other stuff. Okay, so yeah, so we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about
See when
that.
the truth comes out. Okay.
We'll talk about that later. But yeah,
Mistress
but
Monica, I've been working on that while you bullshitting. Don't say it out loud
okay. Um,
though.
but yeah, so listen, y'all, we got a lot of stuff happening. We're trying to put things together, other things behind the scenes, some other projects that we're working on. So, like I said, we listen. Let me just say this now. Your support and supporting me, V Lenore, Legacy Moon, all of us, we appreciate it so much, and it's that support that has given us the gumption, the courage, the encouragement to move forward with other things. So I just want to say right now in front of all of you that I appreciate your support. This has been one hell of a year for me. I think it's been one hell of a year for all of us. And when I turn around after everything that I've been through, and I turn around and you all are still right there, that by itself is enough to really keep me moving forward and keep me encouraged. So thank you all. I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. You all are amazing, absolutely amazing,
They are. They are. Thank you guys.
absolutely incredible. So with that being said, I think we're going to get out of here.
Okay.
Okay. Think we're going to get out of here. V Lenore, thank you for coming through. It is always a pleasure to have the greatest. Okay, always good to have the greatest to come through. All
Thank
right,
you so
and
much, Tribe.
bless my panel. And And I'm gonna tell you what, be on the lookout for this young lady. And I'm gonna tell you what, if you all don't realize that throughout everything that's been said, V. Lenore is an amazing human being. Okay. She is an amazing person. She has an amazing heart. Okay. So everything that is happening and everything that is about to happen is happening because of said heart. All right. So be
Wow.
on the lookout because this is going to be an amazing time that we are about to have. And I just want to invite you all to join us and invite you all to keep being your amazing selves because this young lady right here on the right side of your screen, she is absolutely incredible.
Oh, I love you, Native. You're incredible. Okay, I love you, and I thank you, and I need you, and I appreciate you. And you've been such a blessing to me. You're a blessing to each and every one of us. And you guys, he's not just a funny guy and not just a talented creative guy. He's a kind-hearted motivator, quite often for myself and others. So I just want to say thank you publicly, Native, because you have made a lot of what's happening and what's going to happen. You're a big part of all of that. So I can't thank you enough, and I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else but you.
And that is absolutely humbling to say, to hear. That's absolutely humbling, and I thank you. I thank you for those words. So, listen, y'all. Before we get too emotional out here, we gonna wrap this thing up. But thank you all, man. I just every time I get a chance to come out here and collaborate with V. Lenore and do things, and we just get out here and have a good time and act silly. We just have a good time, but in all reality, it is an honor to be in the presence of talented people, of creative people, and look, and an amazing audience to do it all in front of. I love what I do, and I love who I do it for. So thank you all. This has been great. Another great Tuesday night. V. Lenore, you're the best. Y'all, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful, you are loved, and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that, not even you. All right. So I will be back with you all probably on Friday. All right. And y'all check out V. Lenore when she comes back. Keep your notifications open, and we're out.